I've already said this.
Let's stop contemplating. Why does my Discord keep taking a shit? Don't understand.
Looks like he has.
Oh hell no! See, we gotta kill him. He's got more arms than Eric. Nah, let's take a fool.
Allow me a moment to fix.
And he wishes I would all can't die. And they'll fall.
Reopening Discord.
In Cat
I'm not-
Sanctuary.
I'm
you
not
can
marrying.
do it.
It's still taking shit.
We're live. No, we're live. We're live. And we're on the screen. We're good.
We're on the screen. Oh god. Okay, what are we doing?
Why is it roboting so bad?
Just keep you're not showing your face anyway. Like
Polo
as
is
in
so much
for-
bigger than
for the
us.
stream,
Why is
so it
Polo
doesn't
so much bigger than us? No, this is-
Oh,
Yeah, but it's still roboting even with that is the problem.
He's not
Polo's
bigger
it.
than us. It's just he's got
Is
his
it
full
us
picture up.
roboting, or is it?
no, I'm taller than almost all of you.
I don't understand what's going on. Check for updates. Get it.
I don't like so,
He's got,
can we not do the skeletons? They're scaring me.
no,
From us.
215 feet away from us.
Yeah.
So you can
He's
sniper them.
205 feet away from me.
Okay, I can. You guys are coming in as super roboty, so I'm not picking up on much.
Maybe Task Manager close Discord, open
I
it
did.
back up.
I did that.
Task Manager,
Oh.
because if you close it off, that's
Okay. Oh god. Task manager, guys.
I try and just having some technical. Understand why. One more again.
Do I need desktop window manager open?
Desktop Window Manager.
Yeah.
What's the GPU usage?
CPU is 1%, 3%,
Okay.
3.7.
All right. You
Yeah,
guys are
just gotta
coming
keep
in
it up.
much clearer now.
Close it.
Keep it up.
Okay.
So
I have 203 processes.
When you restart, it'll be fine.
I restarted already today.
real quick, I think I'm good. We are fully live at this point. I think my technical difficulties have abated.
Abated.
So as you can see from the map, all of your active and current pictures have been uploaded to your icons. That actually took like almost an hour, because of the way you do this on D&D Beyond is kind of annoying, or on Foundry is kind of annoying. The reason Ankai Oceanus is so much fucking bigger than you is because he's a really big individual now. Last we left off, you guys had just defeated Dante and Scalandir in basically boiling blood. Set free most of the souls, took one in. 3 souls were captured actually. One of them being taken by Elias, one of them being Dante's soul being stored in a gem by Ankai Oceanus, and Mr. McKnight also trapped Scalandir's soul in his jar. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I also sent the other dragon souls to Asmodeus.
Yes. Yes, you did. That is true. Okay, so with that said, you guys were able to take a long rest, and you all leveled up from your previous encounter. And at this point in the room, it's unless you either take the Wizard of Oz method and click your heels 3 times through Mr. McKnight and go back to Trajon, or spend a month tunneling out, the only current way out of this is a portal lined up in front of you. So any
I think I'm gonna
pre-battle,
click my heels 3 times and then go back to Trezone.
So I would have casted before I went in the portal. I would have casted Long Shardder, which
Okay.
is in the concentration for 1 hour, and then I'm also going to cast Flight before I go in.
Yep, that is true. Every one of you have the ability to fly. Mr. McKnight will not be in this fight as he has just left.
No, I'm just saying.
The DM wasn't.
Merrick's
Hey.
gonna cast Long Strider before going through the portal too.
Okay, so both of you have the Long Strider ability. Any final words to each other before I'm assuming everyone takes a dip into the portal?
I'm guessing we would have done our checks on the portal to make sure it doesn't take us or like blow up.
I would say
As a
through
beacon or something?
the very small amount of divine sense that Mr. McKnight is able to glean through some seriously intense focus, he is able to actually determine that, hey, we're going to the source of it all at this point. You guys know where you're
Okay.
going.
Oh. Let's
do it.
Hey, what's
Let's
the
do
queen
it.
wall in this cave?
What's the what?
Wasn't the ant queen on the wall in this cave?
In which cave?
The one we're in before we go to the.
No, she was
Thing?
not. She was not. But you-
Okay, I was making sure.
Yeah, no. Is there anything you would like to say to each other or have done? I've already got some long striders put in. Anything else pre final battle?
Oh, I fixed my pistols when we were long resting.
Yeah, you did fix your pistol.
I guess I would. Now I'll just wait.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
We all know we're gonna win, so
So
Obviously, yeah.
as this party and their few extras step through the portal, a few things are noticed. Firstly, an indiscernible, almost gust of wind. As each of you step through the portal one by one, you all feel that. Once you feel it for the first time, even if someone else comes through and feels it, you do not feel it a second time. And as you all look around you, the floor is indeed littered with skeletons. Hundreds, maybe even thousands of Kritani skeletons. As you guys all froze on my Discord. Can you guys hear me? Motherfucker.
wow. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, seriously. Heard that, but it's just roboting. What is going on with Discord? Give me a minute. I'm
Just
gonna
leave and come back. That's what I'm doing. Because mine doesn't do.
I'm having issues on the app. I'm gonna try and pull it up on the website. See what happens. So give me 1 second.
If anything, that'll make it worse. I think.
It might make it worse, but there have been times where it's actually helped.
Okay.
Oh, fucking, what was the shield that we got? It was like a +2 shield, right?
Yeah. What's the? We had to get that out. So
Yeah,
whoever.
that should have.
Oh, we didn't actually decide on who gets
what
Dante's
was the
shit.
loot and who gets the shit.
Okay, we'll
what's
get
Merrick
it.
made his own shield, so I don't need it.
It was a +3 set of armor, a +2 shield, and I think it's Rakadu's knife is what it's called.
Okay,
Alleged
so I don't
for
need this. I don't need any of that. Honestly, I don't need any of that. So
Merrick
Um,
doesn't need any of that.
Shadow needs armor, right? What's Shadow's armor class?
Hell no, I
Plate.
can't
It's
use heavy
plate
armor.
though.
He
Yeah,
can't
or
use heavy
heavy
armor.
I don't know.
So it's probably Mr.
What
McKnight.
was it?
Mr. McKnight
I'm an
because you have
artificial fighter.
So,
I can take the shield.
I switched over to the website.
Well,
Actual.
I'm not having any issues just yet. So yeah, let us discuss.
what's
who
the
gets signed.
AC for the new armor?
The new armor, it's a +3. It's it would
Plus
be
three.
it's half plate though.
So just look it up in the thing.
So it's less than
And-
mithril splint.
More than
Right?
maybe.
It's +3 half plate, which is or half plate or plate,
half plate.
full plate, half plate.
But mithril
It's
is
just
No,
AC
wait,
is
no,
17.
no. Sorry, I apologize. It was full plate. It was full plate, so it is +3
Oh.
full plate. So it would be better. That's right. He was paladin as
Then
well.
I can take that. And then the
What was it? What's the armor again?
+3 full plate. So it'd be legendary full plate, basically.
how do you
Mm.
can we just drop and drag on this map like Diablo?
No, unfortunately. Just go to your character sheet, go to
Okay,
manage
half
inventory,
plate.
and add the item.
plate
Okay.
right here. I
Let's
got it.
see.
I mean, it's a legendary one. It's the very bottom armor. So just go to armor tab and then go
Armor,
all the way down to the bottom.
very
the bottom.
bottom.
The shield was a +2, very rare. So basically, it would be the shields already give you a +2, so it's like +4 on top of that. So it's like a total of
Okay.
+4.
Fuck.
So whoever takes that shield will have a bigger
Armor,
bonus.
I can
cast off
take it.
armor. Is that what it is? Or
No,
is
So
it?
it's
it is-
plate +3.
It's full plate +3 or plate +3.
It's literally called plate +3. It's the very bottom one if you click the armor tab.
Fuck, it's not showing up. Oh, a little more. That's why. Duh. Jesus Christ.
It's legendary.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
All right.
Alrighty. I'm
You're
taking
sorted?
the shield then.
Okay, so you got the shield. Is anyone taking the knife? I assume if no one takes it for usage, it is actually a decent knife, but it won't be super good for this specifically. And if no one does take
What's-
it, then I'm assuming Ankai Oceanus takes it as kind of a trophy.
What's the knife called?
I think it's like I don't know how it's pronounced. It's like Rakadu's knife. Rakado's knife. Look it up.
Is it on D&D Beyond or no?
It is on D&D.
Fleet +3.
It's called Rakdos, Rakdos,
Or
Rakdos right knife.
Rachno's right knife?
Gain +1 to attack and damage rolls made with this magical weapon. It blade. Maybe say crucial attack the dagger. Prison inside the dagger. For each soul imprisoned, the dagger your attacks with it deal an extra 1d4 necrotic damage. When the daggers is within 5 feet of you, your dreams are haunted by whispers
Okay.
from a trapped soul. Okay, so someone should probably use this because it probably has a lot of fucking souls in it.
It does have
So it's
5
Dante,
souls trapped
right?
in it. It does have 5. He did
5
not
souls.
get to release them.
And then you can also get an
Interesting.
extra 1d10 hit points per soul released, so you can get 5d10 hit points, basically.
My
If you have
hands are
sweat
full.
souls, you can use this property as reaction immediately after you hit a creature with a dagger. If you have them 75 hit points, succeed DC 15 Constitution saving throw or die.
It's a
Oh,
good
Merrick's
knife.
also gonna build his Eldritch cannon.
How long does that take?
He would have done it during the short or the long rest.
How long does that take? That's what I'm asking. Is it something you can do in 8
Let me
hours?
see. I have to read it.
If no one's gonna take it, I'll take it.
Once
But
per
the-
long rest or expending a slow stop.
Well, that's the thing. I was going to take it as a trophy.
You can have it.
Um,
after HP.
yeah.
Like,
You're good, James. Go ahead and build it.
Okay.
It doesn't say.
You just go ahead and build it. You're good.
Okay.
unless you want it, then you can have it for the extra 50 HP.
No, I should be fine on that because I'd have to stow
Okay.
again.
Well, Noro's full, right?
Yeah, I
Mr.
got my
McKnight,
hands full.
you kind of need HP, right? Or no, you have healing.
I have healing stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, Merrick, do you want it?
What?
It's a knife that gives you 50 HP, basically, as a bonus action.
Sure.
Okay. Boom.
All right.
What's the knife?
It's a
Recto's right knife.
RAK, and then it's a legendary.
Armor class is now
well,
23.
Your armor class is now 23. Very good.
Well, in order to also use the knife correctly, someone has to go in deep, essentially. So
It
unless
doesn't
someone's
say
gonna,
doesn't say you have to hit with it to get the 1d10 per soul.
no, I'm talking about the annihilation
Oh, yeah.
ability.
Yeah.
But if you're using it for the HP, you can't use it for the annihilation because you're going to be using one of the 5 souls and you need 5 souls to annihilate. So
Yeah. Which is why I don't think it's a good idea to use the Siphon by Vitality ability, unless if we absolutely need it.
yeah, it's just another healing
Fucking.
property.
How about this? McKnight can have the plate and the shield. I'll keep the knife for when I get up close.
Doro took the shield.
Doro
Yeah.
took the
Oh,
shield.
he took the shield. Okay,
'Cause he
then
has
never
his
mind.
shield.
Yeah, Oceanus takes the knife because he's gonna be up close. I'm not.
Okay, Oceanus, that's next then.
Okay. So with that
Otherwise,
decided,
my armor is going to eat the other armor.
let us go one by one down our little list here. Elias, you've cast Longstrider and Fly upon yourself. Is there anything else you would like to do pre-portal? Do or say. Do or say.
Hopefully we make it, and then I walk through.
Mr. McKnight.
I would have probably walked through first, and said, this is most likely him, and I should be the first to walk through.
Okay.
And I'll walk through
Oceanus.
before Elias goes through.
I'll walk up to Merrick, put my hand on his shoulder. And I'll just say it's good to be back. And I'm trusting you with this, and I give him the Philosopher's Stone that I got from Dante. Not Dante's physical stone, but the extra, the fourth Philosopher's Stone. I'll give that one to him. I still trust you, Merrick. And knowing the new information I do about Dante's oath, I'll do what I did before and put it in between my armor and my chest and keep it there. And I'll walk through.
Doro.
Uh,
We'll get to you in a second, Merrick. I know you're gonna respond to him.
I'm going to just walk on through, following Elias.
Okay. And Mr. Merrick.
Merrick looking up to Oceanus before he walks in, just kind of just we're knowing this might be it, just like takes the stone and puts it where he put the others.
Okay.
And just kind of looks around and thinks about life, and then just walks through.
I also would have cast Shield of Faith on Celeste.
Celeste.
Plus
okay.
Steel.
Yes, Celeste
Yep.
follows you in. So, with that said, and Polo follows Doro in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he just like sitting over there?
No,
Like
he
this house
follows
on
he
Celeste's
follows Doro in, loyal to the end. With that said, within 40 feet of this little icon here, place your character where you'd like them. Within 40 feet.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom.
Man, it's gonna be so funny when he just teleports right to you.
I know, and that's why I have a certain thing for him.
We got to be 40 feet away from him.
You have to be 40 feet away
Wait.
from this token. I will also say, aside from Mr. McKnight and Celeste, no one can be in front of the token because they came through first.
Oh, they came in first. Okay.
Actually, I
I'll
wouldn't
just
there.
be. I'll stay where I'm at,
4, 5, 6, 7.
close to Mr. McKnight.
I'm not being close. I'm like an AoE.
Polo will be with Doro. Okay. Let me know.
Also, I cannot move my horse.
Fuck yo, horse.
Give me one sec. Settings.
Smart. That's actually so
Huh?
smart.
I'll just move your horse wherever you move.
Because Nan said she had to take the.
Okay.
So we're gonna go down the list and make sure everyone's good where they're at. Elias,
I'm good.
Mr. McKnight, you're way too far up.
That's
Oh,
40
where do I
feet.
need to be? Yeah, it's 40 feet. Right here?
No, you need to be like right in front of it, more or less, because you
Oh,
came
right
in
in front of
first.
it, okay.
They just can't be in front of you, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, I got you.
So,
So he has
Why don't you
something there.
guys go further back?
with that, move on. Oceanus.
Okay, I'm good right where I'm at right here.
Doro.
I am good.
And Merrick.
I'm good.
Okay, very
He's
well.
all the way back there.
Very well. With that said,
Okay, no, I'm good.
we will
Nothing else.
continue to describe the room, and as soon as my description is finished, if you would please hit the music, Mr.
Oh yeah. Fuck, I
Elias.
forgot
That
about
would be good.
Do you have a fan going?
Do I have a fan going?
Yeah.
My computer fan.
Oh, okay.
It's
I mean-
so hot. Ooh. I know.
So with that
Shouldn't
said,
be too flustered.
as you all come through the portal and are hit by this seemingly untraceable gust of wind one by one, you're able to take in the room around you. To the far left and right are individual elevators leading several hundred feet up, indicating that you are somewhere deep in an underground chamber. Given the floor and walls of this chamber, it is also leading you to believe that this can't be too terribly deep underground, because it is not only carved but inlaid with metal support foundations and structures all throughout it. All around you are hundreds, maybe even thousands of skeletons of Kratani rat men, and several hundred to the left and right empty crates of what would just lead you to believe to be ritual materials, because at the front of the table are 4 of the biggest vats you have ever seen, identical to the very small ones that you have seen very long ago back in Parver. And then 2 still very large but smaller than the biggest vats in front of a throne with several pipes running out of it into these vats, as well as several hookups and connections to the Emperor. The only reason that you know it is the Emperor upon looking at him is because of his facial features. Up until this point, the only time you have ever seen him is with a large bedsheet-sized hood on himself. And basically it was covering up this monstrosity that you see before you. It is breathtaking, to say the least. He is as large as Ankai Oceanus, and you do indeed see 6 arms on this individual. He has 2 shields, a very large, what could be considered a mace, but is more likely a very heavily topped magical staff, a large lance in another arm, a large sword in another arm, and a very large axe in another arm. His plate armor is unlike anything you've ever seen. It's almost like the metal is... It's clearly seen some damage. It has wear and tear on it and hasn't been fixed in a long time. But it is still advanced beyond anything you've ever seen. It's whatever was needed to maintain it has clearly been lost in whatever past this individual was a part of. And the armor itself almost seems to be alive with energy around him. And upon your arrival into this chamber, he unhooks himself, not taking his eyes off of Mr. McKnight, and the combat will begin. I need the music and I need initiative rolls from everybody.
Let's do it.
By the way,
Let's do it.
you might be using your different mic. Can you check that real quick?
Oh, that could be it. Yeah, you're right, because I did switch to the website. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Yep. Yeah, it's not, and it's not letting me change the device either.
Did you unplug your headset? And you're using the browser,
Yeah,
right?
I'm using the browser, and that could be it. Let me undo the browser and try the app one more time.
Or if you have a different mic, just unplug that, and it should switch the.
And I can't wait for this guy to completely close the distance.
Yep, and like,
Instantly. Yes.
and like,
Switched over to the app, and it is immediately not working.
shield or shields and then staff.
Okay. I
Because if
switched-
we get the shields away, then he can't have the high. Like, I don't know. It's better.
I switched over to the app. Does it sound better?
Yep, that's good.
Sounds a lot better.
Okay, well, if it starts having issues again, unfortunately, my audio is just going to be not good. Yeah. So, with that said, we will go ahead and get this encounter going. We will add everyone to the encounter. This. Alright. So, Honkai Oceanus, what is your initiative?
20.
20. Is the music cutting out for anyone else? Or is it just me?
Nope.
Just me. Okay.
Do you want me to reset it?
Polo got a 17. Celeste got a 10. Yep, the Discord app is just shitting the bed for me.
Yeah, I keep having to leave and come back just to fix mine.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, give me 1 second. I am going to switch back over to the website, I guess. Fuck me.
For initiative.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we only got like 1 through 10s, kind of.
Yeah,
I think
unfortunately, I have to
maybe
do it
one.
in Discord.
No, I think maybe one time I got 19. I'm thinking like I think it was the Kraken or something like that. I'm like,
I think
oh,
you got
oh.
19, but then everyone else got a higher than a 19. So
Yeah,
so
so it didn't matter.
Everyone else got super high.
I think that's what it was. I got really high, and then everyone else got really
and
high.
you were still last.
You were still last.
All
Because
right,
I remember that. I think.
Dora, what is your initiative?
26.
26. Very nice. Elias, your initiative.
17.
17. And now we see what the Emperor's initiative is.
Plus 25.
He has,
Always
pl-
72.
He has
72.
he has a plus 15 at
Oh,
advantage,
Wow.
bringing him to
Oh,
a
Still not
29.
much merit though.
Oh yeah.
I have a plus
Merrick still
16 at
goes-
advantage. I actually rolled low.
His
Yeah.
initiative is a plus
God.
29.
Should we have gotten more prepared? You know,
Or is it
killed more
total
hogs in the
29?
forest for this
Yeah,
fight?
probably.
Merrick
Oh, he said his. He said
Grinded
his
some more
initiative.
levels.
He said his initiative was 29.
is 29.
I still go before his ass.
Alright, what did you get?
Third.
30.
I rolled a
Nice.
14.
He also rolled a
It's together.
14. He also rolled a 14. There you go.
There gets superior. He's a superior being.
Iris Blue Heel, aka Mr. McKnight.
Yes.
What is your initiative?
18.
That's pretty good.
The highest I've rolled all game. Besides that one time, I think we were fighting the Cracker, and then I think I rolled a 19, but everyone else got higher than me.
Very,
Anyways,
very good. I will say this. This fight has a mechanic about it. This is, in fact, a legendary creature, but he has... His legendary actions more or less don't take place in between turns, or it takes place at certain phases. There are phase effects and top of the initiative effects to look out for. There are also several phases to the way he fights. More or less, he has several different types of attack profiles, and depending on the damage received or the damage overcome, he will be fighting different ways, so you be prepared for a lot of different things to come at you. This is a very powerful individual. Arguably the most powerful you have encountered thus far.
arguably, or the most powerful.
More like the most powerful.
Arguably, then we got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing like a
argue
pep
that.
talk. Nothing like a pep talk before we start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The most powerful. With that said, and the initiative rolls, gentlemen, this is the final fight of this campaign. 2 years. 2 years. And here we are.
One shot.
I hope you guys win. I hope you
It
guys win.
begins. It ends the way it began for me. I came in on a boss fight. We're leaving on a boss fight for me.
There you go. And with that, we shall begin. Merrick, please kick us off.
Alright. So, seeing him, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess do 2 disarmings to try to knock his shields out.
Can you disarm people with shields? That's an interesting question. Disarm shields.
I'm sure you
disarming
can.
him.
Shields can be disarmed.
Hell yeah, brother.
You can disarm anything they're holding, I'm pretty sure.
Holding their dick.
Are they holding their
I
dick?
mean,
if they're holding their dick, then sure, you could. But
There you go.
why not?
You
just
shot
shoot
my
the
dick off.
Very well. Go ahead and make your attacks, Merrick.
That's gonna hit.
I have to use advantage so I don't break my gun.
Very well.
Oh, man.
Great start.
Gee.
30.
Oh, that was much better.
Alright, this is going to be a discouraging news. You do hit, but you just hit.
Oh.
oh no.
It's
Hell
not that
yeah.
discouraging because
How is that possible?
he has 2 shields and probably has like +3 plague.
I'm gonna
and then
break.
probably has, like,
I'm gonna break this down very simply. He has power armor on and 2 shields.
I didn't know we were playing Fallout.
But I thought shields don't stack.
They do.
They,
For him?
They do for him. Yeah.
Okay.
They do stack if you have multiple arms to use.
I will also make this plain. These aren't like small kite shields. These are like 6-foot tall shields.
And they're both on the same side, so the other side is complete not shielded. Awesome. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. We'll
We all
Make a
attack
new
at
rule
once,
for that
can't
right
use them
now.
all.
Wait, so that's just like the picture.
Yeah, that's just a picture. I mean,
Okay, gotcha.
there's no mechanics to going around the shield, because if that was the thing, then it would go the other way as well. Which would inhibit a few of your party members. So you managed to hit
Mr.
Merrick.
McKnight.
What saving throw does
Me.
he need to make?
Oh, that's the thing. You have to make a saving throw.
He has to
Damn.
make a saving
he wins.
throw
Yeah.
to hold on
And
to
he
his
has-
shield.
Strength save.
And he has
Strength
power
save of
on, so he probably has,
14.
What's the number he has to beat?
What did-
19.
He makes it with a
Oh.
21.
he plays it like a +15 or some shit.
He rolled a natural 2, by the way, for that.
Well, he rolled a natural 2 and still beat that.
No, he did not roll a
I have
natural
no
2.
idea. I have no idea.
Okay.
Can we know
I'll
his
say that
strength?
because you're gonna discourage me from doing it then in the future.
Do you want? I will say, it looked like he held on to it fairly easily. There was some struggle, but not much.
So I'm gonna
plus
fire.
11.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Disarm.
I heard like plus 11 in his voice.
You have to take
far?
advantage to hit him.
Come on.
Ah, still miss with the 28.
Yep, you do. You do in fact miss.
Damn.
Oh, he takes damage from that first one.
He
too.
does take damage from that first one, so go ahead and give me that damage.
And Merrick, by the way, the disarming attack doesn't. If you miss, it doesn't take the slot.
Oh, there you go.
16 damage.
So you
So
get
make it
your
hit.
16 damage. Okay. There you go. Yeah, that's only 2 shots. What else would you like to do?
Take 2 more shots.
Okay, so those were both with your rifle. Are you taking these with your pistol?
One more shot with my rifle again.
Okay. Just to going forward, I don't necessarily need to know, but this is our final fight, so I do want some description on exactly what you're doing.
So he has specific things that happen when he hits specific things in his body.
You guys are assuming the worst of me.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I was gonna
I know
ask
you.
like where like he was like where the stuff was attached to, like where it looked like it was feeding into like directly into his body, or if it looked
And I
like it was
miss.
feeding into a tank.
And you miss. The tubes coming out of the chair
And
did look like they
action
were.
search.
They did look like they were. How would I describe it? So there were pipes feeding into the chair from the tanks, and then there were smaller tubes feeding into the back of his armor from the chair.
Okay.
I action search. I didn't have to take advantage this time. I got a 31, and he has to make another strength saving throw.
Another strength saving throw of 19. He makes it with a 20. Dirty 20.
Yeah, he has a plus 20.
Bitch.
What's 20?
Plus 20? Jesus.
He does
He's a
not have a
paladin
plus
level
20.
20. He's a fighter level 20. He's a druid level 20.
He is level 80 all in all.
He takes 15 damage,
15 points of damage. Very nice.
and I gotta shoot one more time.
Okay, go for it.
Shoot the parachute.
I'm still trying to disarm his ass.
The thing that's gonna happen is we're gonna disarm him, and he's just gonna take a step back.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
another thing you kind of have to. He might have to burn an action to do that, but or a bonus action, but still, yeah, he's just. Gonna
But
take
what
it.
is an action for a level 20, whatever he is?
I miss.
You miss. Okay.
Extra legendary
I mean-
action, pick up shield.
I can disarm him and still do damage, so I'm not really.
Yeah.
Are you moving on to your pistols, or are you out of range?
No, I'm out of range for the pistols.
Okay. So where would you like?
I'm just. That's all I'm doing right there. Still got my shotgun in my main hands and my shotgun in my lower hands and my sniper on the right, so I get my shield bonus because of my shotgun.
All right. Real quick, are you moving any on your turn?
Let me see where I'm at. Yeah, I'll move
It's gonna blast
right there.
Fucking
Wait, no one's-
anti-material rifle.
No one's below me. So, who's first? Merrick.
Okay. So with that said, I have to do some measuring because it is now his turn.
Yep, 150 feet of movement.
He is going to move. Hold on, it's actually going to. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He's going to move. To there.
I can charge fireball.
It does seem that these first few steps is lumbering a bit as opposed to plowing through with significant speed. And now I need to
Okay.
do some measurements.
So he's a hard hitter right now. That's what's happening. He's a hard hitter, and then when he's turned fast, he'll be like a
That is
softer hitter.
150 feet, but he has spell sniper, so he definitely gets that. I need everyone within, how big is this radius? 20 feet, not a huge radius, so that's good for you guys. I say the biggest concentration is right there. And Mr. McKnight is also within that. Everyone within that sphere, make a dexterity saving throw. The number to beat is 24.
I love these.
I can't make that even if I were to
I'll
roll a
allow
20.
you, if you roll a natural 20, I'll allow you to make, it'll be a save.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I did.
Cool.
What do you hit him with?
Right. So bump that to actually no, that's not how that was.
That is going to be Shadow, Polo, Celeste, and Mr. McKnight.
I rolled an 18.
You rolled an 18, so you also did not succeed. I will roll for Polo and Celeste real quick. Polo needs a natural. Actually, they both need a natural 20. Polo does not get it. Celeste also does not get it. Everyone takes 51 points of fire damage as a fireball explodes in the midst of all of you.
I'll use my
That's just
reaction
basic
to have
ball.
that.
Okay.
Cool.
Level 15
Cool.
fireball.
A level 9
Yeah, right?
fireball.
Hmm.
We're getting information. Use the level 9 spell. Okay, how many level 9 spells do you get at level 20? Sure.
Write it down. Write it down. It's an eternal being.
Legendary action, regain all spell slots.
Fuck.
And then minus
Oh, that means he
51.
can cast Wish.
All right, cool. That's his action. Let's go to his bonus actions. He's going to activate his. Well, he's going to activate an ability, basically. He gets to move an additional 10 feet with this ability.
Actually, what was it? Mr. McKnight was hit by that, right?
Yep.
Mr. McKnight was hit by that.
Was he within 30 feet of me?
He was. Get to add.
He was.
Get to add how much to his saving throw?
+5.
Plus 5.
Oh, I
Yes.
would have made it.
You would have made it. So subtract that. So actually, give yourself another 26 hit points. So that's you
Nice.
recover half of that. So not bad.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
Wow, that's
And-
nice.
And also,
Was he the only one within 30 feet of me? Yeah, he was. Okay.
and at the end of the
Was-
Emperor's turn, I need everyone in the group to make an intelligence saving throw.
I already told you what was going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
And
Everyone?
Every single person.
Look at that. Rolling
20.
shitty today.
19.
It's a 24.
10.
So no one can beat that.
10.
19.
Did-
Do I add
Yes.
5 to this also?
You can, yes.
Yes. So 24.
Okay.
The only one that didn't die.
So, anyone who got below a 20, anyone who got below a 20 receives 3d8 psychic damage as he literally just kind of individually looks at, like looks at all of you individually, and a psychic lance hits you in the brain. So anyone who failed takes 12 damage psychic, and anyone who succeeds takes no damage. Anyone who failed also is considered incapacitated until the next turn.
Alright.
So I'll
So his next turn or our next turn?
Till your
probably end
till
up
his
next.
next turn. His next turn.
Okay.
So Merrick,
Yeah, I can't.
go.
Was I the only one that failed?
No.
No, you were
missed
not.
it next, but-
So anyone
I
who
also know.
With that said, so incapacitated basically just means you can't take actions or reactions. I will say you can move and take bonus actions. I've kind of re-looked over that rule since our last fight. I've decided bonus actions and movement is allowed, but reactions and actions are not.
So you're sluggish.
So you're very sluggish, yes. Now, that is the end of his turn. Doro, you are incapacitated.
Yes, I'm gonna. I don't know. Fucking fly at him.
I'm gonna fucking fly at him. It's gonna take 5 turns for us to get together.
Jenkins.
It's gonna take 5
Leroy
turns.
Jenkins.
So does Long Strider work with fight as well, or is it?
Does it say?
Yeah,
So
it
that's
increases
15 to maybe.
flight too.
There you go.
So I'm 70 feet.
That's
fly
60.
speed. Cool.
And right, can't. Actually, I can use my bonus action because I'm a rogue.
Yeah, it just says speed in
So-
general, so yeah, it just adds speed.
Okay. And then does that also? Do I have the total for laying down, or do I have?
You
my
would have the
attack?
total, yes,
Or-
correct. Or no, you would have. That's a good question. It's only 15 feet
So
to
you would
lay down.
have
It's actually it's 15 feet to lay down.
Oh, I thought it was half the movement.
Now let's do him 15 feet.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Alrighty, and that's my turn.
All right, very well.
'Cause I can't cast spells.
What'd you do for your bonus action?
I dashed.
You dashed. Okay, very well. Yeah, you got really close. Very well. Okay, with that, we will move on to Nightmare's turn. Nightmare I don't think he has a big enough intelligence bonus to make this. No, he does not. He failed that, so he takes damage. And Nightmare, sharing a turn with Ankai Oceanus, Nightmare is incapacitated on Kai. And now we move to Ankai's turn.
But he can still move.
Okay.
Right?
He can still move. He just can't attack.
Okay. Fucking. Let's see. Fucking. Where's my roll at? Fucking. Where'd he go? 23 intelligence save. No, it's not bad. I guess I am fine.
Oh no!
I guess.
Nightmare does save because within 5 feet of you. So he just
Ah!
he does make it. He does make it. So you're good.
Redemption Paladin, motherfuckers. Okay.
And
So
that's
does he
every turn.
does he take damage
No,
or
he
not?
does not take damage. He does not. I put it
Okay.
back on.
Oh,
Okay.
question. Am I no longer incapacitated because it was my next turn? Or
No,
is
it's
it-
till the Emperor's next turn.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So fucking what does my bonus actions look like? Fucking Hmm.
Bonus action is like movement to me. Please, stop moving.
I will use a bonus action to use a 3rd level spell slot
Okay.
to activate my branding smite.
Okay.
Essentially, my swords just glow brighter with the flowing energy. Like before, it was more of like solid light. Before I came back, now it's more of like flowing light energy, kind of like it's on the ocean.
Okay.
Fucking, where's he at? Fucking, how far away is he?
Quite a bit away.
If he is within 180 feet, I can get to him.
I don't think he is. I think he's close though. Let's look.
Fucking-
Oh, Russ Howell just falled. I'm assuming that's a 40k reference. So fuck yeah. Let's see.
He is 160 feet away from me.
Oh,
I
fuck
can make
yeah.
it to him.
Go for it then. Get up in his shit.
I'm going to charge at Nightmare's going to charge right at him for trying to fuck with his brain.
Okay.
Fucking
So you want me to put
And,
Nightmare right on top of him?
essentially, yeah. Sure.
Gotcha.
Episode
The DM
one, Nightmares
DM
fucking
asks.
dies.
The DM asks maliciously.
Maliciously. Oh.
4 out of attacks. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Nightmare, nightmare.
He dies from being trampled by a horse. Like who's that guy?
He's
that,
allergic to horses. That's how we win.
That's his weakness. No, it's a horse.
He's just having a severe allergic reaction.
Achoo, achoo, achoo.
He has disadvantage on everything.
He has to like drop off his weapons to like pick up a tissue and just.
Takes 2 turns to do that. You have to pick the tissue, then blow.
He only gets bonus actions now.
Either way,
Movement and action are gone.
either way,
Uh,
Honkai Oceanus, you do make your charge. You are right up in his shit.
Sick. Sad life though. I only have 2 attacks now because of that.
Okay.
So
And-
here we.
You only need a
For
few
any-
thousand more. That's all right.
For
Yeah,
any
right.
cosmic beings watching Onkai pass him, Doro has mixed feelings. The feelings are a little bit of disappointment that he didn't get there first, and relief that he didn't get there first.
As I am just speeding past Doro, I just mouth. I don't have a mask anymore, so I just mouth to him, slow.
Oh,
Slow
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. He's gonna die. It's gonna be by me.
I wish for us.
I wish Oceanus dies.
And Cruel Hand first. I make it a 30
30
without
hits.
my extras.
Hell yeah.
30 hits. And
So that means I'm going to use my extra d8s just to try and disarm him. Since I'm right in front of him now,
Okay.
you know. Fucking, it hits. I already know that. But it brings it up to a 43 to hit.
43 to hit. Yeah, you definitely hit.
Shield.
And that is a disarming strike, by the way. Give me a DC 19 strength save, please.
DC
I just wanna know.
19. That's pretty. It's the same as what Merrick did. Let's see. Ooh, he rolls a 19 and crushes it with a 29.
Damn.
Oh, so he's a +10. Okay.
Damn. So he's not allergic to horses. Noted.
He's not allergic to horses made of fire and death. No, he's not.
Fuck.
Good to know. Good to know.
I mean, if
Can
you
even
were
see
a
past those shields?
See
Can
past
you even
it.
use that?
Wait, wrong one.
If you were a cosmic being who's been alive for eons to watch the rise and fall of nations and were allergic to horses, that would just be sad.
Well, maybe everyone has their disadvantages.
Everyone has their weaknesses, Mr. DM.
My
Do you
head.
not have weaknesses?
Okay, so that's 25 plus 13 plus 3d6.
This is gonna be a long
Yeah.
fight, boys. I hope you guys are in for. I hope you're ready for a late one.
It is not going to be a long fight because we're all going to die in 3 rounds.
Yeah. He just did 50 damage with like a
One spell,
fireball or
fuck yeah.
something.
One spell.
With
You
like
know,
a third level fireball.
With lowest level fireball, but
7,
Like a fire crest.
19, 44.
yeah,
I
it
guess
hasn't.
I'll use a level 2 smite.
Okay.
Fucking to get some more. I'm at 55 damage right now on this one attack.
Oh my goodness.
Only 1/100th of his HP.
55 plus 19, 74 of a mix of radiant, psychic, and slashing damage. All magical, I guess. It's
Well, good for you. He does not have any resistances. So, how much was that damage total?
I just said it. Fucking
74.
74. 74 for the first attack.
That's for
And
one.
now I will attack. with- Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my additions again.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a 29 without it, so it's gonna hit if I get anything, unless I get a 0.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So
29,
that's a-
29 does
I've-
in fact just hit his armor class. That is his armor class.
Oh shit! Well, I'm gonna take the extra fucking
I feel like he altered that.
make the save anyway. I guess it's strength save for disarming attack again. I guess.
Okay.
Fucking
Let me see. Let me see if he can make it. You're trying to disarm what specifically?
Field.
what was Mare trying to disarm before a shield?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I do
Yeah, I was trying to get rid
apologize.
of them shields.
He does not have. He has a plus 10 to strength checks. I was rolling the wrong thing. He has a plus 11 to strength saving throws. And lucky for you, he rolled a 4.
Ooh. So
So you,
Man,
you disarm one of his shields,
yes.
which does
And,
in fact
as I hit him
affect
with
his
his-
armor class.
Run away!
Nice.
Run away with me!
As I
Roll
As I hit
18
him
to
with the
hit.
crystal fire greatsword, I want to knock it as far away as I can.
Okay. I will say this. Give me a... To do this intentionally, I need you to succeed on a strength or athletics check. So
Athletics check?
Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Set.
Jesus.
Again, advantage. 24.
Let's go.
24 is pretty good. Now, can he match that number? Because if he
I
can,
did roll pretty low.
if he can match that number on a strength save, then it just drops to his feet. If he doesn't match it or beat it, it goes 30 feet away.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
He fails
Rolls
with
a 9.
rolls a 2. So his shield
Guys,
goes
Sick.
30 feet away. It's 5, 10, 15,
What?
20, 25,
Hey.
30.
Where are you doing these rolls at? Huh? I want to make sure you're not fudging any of them.
I'm definitely not
I'm gonna
fucking
make sure you're not lying, DM.
wait, throw it in the giant tube.
So that's his
That's too
shield.
far away.
Dude, do you know how heavy that shield probably is?
Yeah, it does have a very resounding clang when it hits the ground.
That's
That's
over
probably
25 feet.
shield, and I just knocked it away with one hand on the end of my sword. Okay. I'm doing what I can.
I'm doing what I can here.
No, that's 35 feet.
No, it's if you grab it and
Need
you
35,
measure
see?
to. Don't measure on him, measure to him. That's 30.
Yeah, he's right.
35.
He's right. He's right. Okay, so how much damage does that attack do?
Hold on. Fucking. I'm gonna do the extra charge, get an extra d8. Fucking. 34 plus 24 is 58.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll use a level 1 smite on it.
Okay.
To get an extra 2d8, so that's. Second. Actually, I didn't ask, but am I able to take a -5? I mean, -5 on those? Because I forgot about that.
What was the total roll for this? Not on the... Yeah, on the first one you were, so another 10 damage. So, and then
Yeah.
the second one, what was your total?
It was 29 plus 7.
You can take a
So,
-5 on that one,
36.
yes.
Sick! Plus a 17 for the Divine Smite. So,
So that'd be
58 plus 17,
75.
75, 85.
85 points of damage on the second swing. Very
Jesus.
good. Very good damage.
Okay, I did like 200 damage and 2 attacks, guys. Please help me.
All right.
You got
moving,
it.
Yeah.
moving on to,
Get rid of one of those shields and we can help you.
to Iris Blue Heal,
Got rid of one.
aka
Yeah.
Mr.
All right.
Midnight.
First, I'm going to. How's everyone's health right now?
I'm perfect.
I'm
They're
about to
above
be
100.
hurt.
I mean, I'm like 120 feet away from you.
How's
Yeah,
Steel's health?
Polo is. Hold on, I actually didn't put that last damage.
Polo's
on them.
actually dead.
Polo and Celeste are kind. Polo specifically is hurting. Celeste is about half health.
Okay. Well then I will,
Higher priorities.
because he's probably gonna target me. I'm going to move my character closer. What is this? I can't see.
That's
Fuck.
35 feet.
35.
That's 30.
My
That's 30.
okay, 30 feet. Yep, there you go.
You can
Oh.
fly, by the way.
Oh, yeah. So I will not fly. But I will move 30 feet.
Right here.
Where?
Where our things were. That's
Yeah,
there,
it's
right
where
here.
my mouse is. There, our mouse
So-
is. Yep, right there.
Okay, cool. Yep. So I'll move 30 feet over there. So then they are hit with, extra shit that he throws my way. And then I will cast. How far is this guy away from me?
You have Smoke Sniper or no?
Yeah, I spell Sniper and then spell driver. I'm gonna cast. Oh. Okay.
Can you reload
So-
the music, Nate? It's taking a fat shit.
Yeah,
want
it's
to?
trying to get shit on me as well.
Someone's server muted it, so that's probably why it stopped for a while.
No, it was just being robotic. Continue, Mr.
Oh, okay,
McKnight.
gotcha.
I plan on doing divine intervention at some point, but I think I'm gonna be later in this fight. But just a thought. But I am going to hold my base and say to Rom, if you are listening, please help us. We are in dire need of help right now. And then I'm going to cast. Let's see, spells.
You say you were gonna say that to Raw?
Or not Ra. Anubis.
Okay.
And then
God, please help.
the emperor answers me. He's like,
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, don't worry. I'll help you very much.
I'll help you.
I'm a little busy
Um,
right now.
I'm taking care of a few
Okay.
peons.
Man, this
Um,
chick is so good.
I'm going to cast
For real. Emperor appears inside you.
6. Was it 6
Oh, they're
rounds?
fighting
How
on a
many rounds?
For 3 rounds. Yep.
3 rounds. Okay. Well then, I'm going to wait. I'm gonna cast Dawn.
Okay.
And see.
Man. Let's see if
Three,
these
4.
containers take damage. See if we
No,
all
it's
draft.
only- Oh well, shit! It's a 40-foot cylinder. Are these cylinders 40 feet from each other?
Yes. No, actually, I think you should be good.
No. Okay. Will I be able to get his chair in this dawn circle?
How far is the cast range of Dawn? Is the question.
It is.
Yes, Spell Sniper. And Spell
Yeah, it's 120 feet.
So times
So
2,
240.
the 240.
No,
The
it's just
ship's
120
totally
feet.
hitting.
Oh, and
all
your
of
spell
them.
Oh,
sniper,
so
right?
you don't have. I don't think you have the distance.
Okay. All right. Never mind. So I am
can
going
fly.
to. Can I fly after I move?
No, that is no. Those are.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so I will take my action. Fuck. Okay. Well, I'll take my action and cast a healing word on Celeste and Polo then. Let's see.
Caster having to micromanage spell slots.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Let's see. Huh. Okay. What's going on right now? That's not what I wanted. What's going on right now? There you go. Come on. Load for me. D&D shit in the bed right now.
15.
Oh, 15. Okay. So 15 points of healing for both Polo and Celestial.
Okay. Very
And
nice.
for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast. Let's see. I'll cast guidance on Elias.
Guidance
it's a
and
D4.
concentration.
Oh yeah, yes it is. So I will
Is?
not. Well, it's one before the spell ends. Target can roll.
I don't think it's concentration, is it?
It's a
Uh,
concentration, but it's
It is
I don't concentrate on it after the fact after he uses a spell. So I'm gonna cast guidance, which will put me inhabilitated. But
Yeah.
as long as you make an attack, which I think that you can, right, Elias?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast that, and it gives you a D4 and add the number to one ability check of your choice. So I think that's
Ability
Can you
check.
add to-
or
That's
or-
not saving throws. It's pretty
Yeah.
much useless.
It's not. Okay, never mind. Then I will. The fuck? Oh, saving throws. Here we go. D4 to a saving throw. Here you go. Resistance. Sorry,
There you
my
go.
bad. Yeah. So I'll give you resistance.
or attack, or is it just saving?
It's for
throws
saving
and-
throws.
It's just for saving throws. Yep. I thought it was for attack for guidance, but for saving throws you get one D4 added onto it.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
All right, that is Mr. McKnight's turn. We move down to Polo, who is going to action dash. He does not gain health points because he,
Fire.
yeah, he's on fire basically.
Yeah,
I
put it-
like to imagine that Polo's a rogue.
Alright, that is Polo's turn. We go to Elias Candid.
60
no,
feet.
no, he's
1,
not.
2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6,
You got 70.
It's 5 per. It's
7,
5 per.
8, 9, 10, 11, and then I'm gonna lay down.
Actually, you know what? I should have just given Polo the Helm of Teleportation. I think he needs the most.
And I'm gonna, take,
Polo can fly.
I'm gonna take 3 shots.
You're gonna take 3 shots. Go for it.
Yeah, why is the Polo flying? He can't fly.
Polo.
I mean, he
Uh,
moves 60
I'm
feet.
gonna
That
add-
doesn't mean he moves any faster. Like,
10,
just changes his directional capabilities.
31.
31 definitely hits.
And another one.
Are you disarming his other shield?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So 22 to hit on the second one as well. I'm just doing all the rolls first.
22 does not hit, even without the shield.
No, I mean 32. My bad.
32 does hit without
Huh.
the shield.
That changes.
Yeah.
Bad math. So 2 hit, third one that misses,
Okay, cool.
and
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna...
disarm attack on both of them.
Alright, first one. Are you going for the other shield?
Yeah,
Okay, the first one is. What's the roll he needs to make?
18.
He succeeds on the first. He succeeds on the second.
Fudge.
I would like to persuade him to drop it to make
I would like
Elias
that.
feel better about himself.
Hey, could you just drop this for me?
This
Please?
guy's having a
oh, wait.
really bad day.
So, what's his AC now? That
Currently,
one of the shields is gone. Yeah.
currently it is a 26.
Okay, I don't need to use one of my superior die for that. Because I got a 27 on the first one. and a 26 on the first one. So I don't have to use superior dex on either of those, right?
No, you do not. And you, but you can't subtract 5.
Okay, that's fine. So that is only 26 points of damage.
Total?
Yep.
Surprisingly low for Elias, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. It is now Celeste's turn. She is going to move up with Polo 35 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 35, and then she is going to, let's look at her spells and see if she can actually do anything to this guy. 120 feet, I don't think she has Spell Sniper.
Doesn't Celeste have fly too?
Yes, she
Yes,
does.
she does.
She does.
Yeah, I couldn't remember she was there for that.
Let's see, does she have...
Wait a second.
Spell Sniper?
Mr. McNutt's girlfriend's here, Dora. Where's your girlfriend? She should be helping right now.
Girlfriend's dead somewhere.
No, she was in a
Girlfriend.
hut.
Someone's girlfriend's useless.
She was in a hut next to the.
My
thing with the
girlfriend's
nurse
only a
guy.
bard.
I guess she is
He's
just
gonna
going
start.
to cure wounds herself. Actually, no, she'll cure wounds Polo. Just a lower spell
Oh
slot,
my god.
giving him a
It was a
whopping
liability.
12. Giving him a whopping 12 HP. And
To the spell slot.
that is,
You could do resistance. Resistance as a bonus for herself.
yeah, I think she will do that too. Yeah, she will do
That way
resistance.
she has the +2 and then also resistance.
Yeah, I'll say she has resistance on her. I'll just put this symbol on her so I remember. And that is going to be her turn. We move back up to Merrick. And unfortunately, Merrick is incapacitated. Is that correct?
Yeah, I failed it.
Okay, that is Merrick's turn. We go
Yeah,
back to...
Movement.
You can
So
move.
then
You can
you-
move in
Yes.
bonus action. Yeah, you can
Bonus
move in bonus action.
I'm not really gonna move. So
He's staying as
That's my
far
bonus
away as he possibly can.
Hey, the corners are farther, and you have an escape route. And you have an escape route. There's elevators. You have escape routes.
I forgot to move my Eldritch Cannon up. I was gonna move it.
Eldritch Cannon. This ain't your
Or-
grandma's Eldritch
or
Blast.
there.
But I don't have a really token for it, so I can't really move anything.
Where would you
Grandma's
like it
Eldritch
placed?
Blast.
Man, I don't even want to imagine what my grandma's Eldritch Blast looks like.
Oh,
God,
one.
yeah. What the fuck did
gross.
Put
Which
your
one?
put your mouse where you would like the Eldritch Cannon.
One second, I'm looking at its movement
Right in
speed.
his face.
That's Grandpa's special move.
Oh. That's nasty. That's nasty.
Wait, what's Grandpa's? What's Grandpa's?
Ugh. I literally got
Eldritch
shivers.
Cannon.
Alright, move 15 feet. Okay, so
Hey Nate, how old is grandpa?
So right there.
No fucking idea.
yeah.
Old.
Cool.
Probably like.
Anything
70.
else?
As
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, we move on to the Emperor. The
Fuck you.
Emperor.
Oh god.
The Emperor is going to make 2 attacks with his Great Axe on Kai Oceanus. On Kai Oceanus, what is your armor class?
21
Not
currently.
high enough.
21.
21.
He hits
Is-
on a 27, and he hits on a 26.
Ugh.
Um, let's get
Ouch.
let's
I
get
know this is gonna hurt.
let's get the regular damage out of the way first. It
Right.
is 15 plus 18, so total, not total, but that'd be 33. And then we're gonna burn some spell slots.
Oh, he's a fucking paladin.
No, he's not.
He level 20 paladin, level 20
All the bosses
fighter.
gotta be paladins. Why can't I be special, huh?
33 plus another
What next?
15.
He's gonna summon his horse.
Plus 15. 48
Oh.
plus
That would be scary.
25. So, what's that? 68, 73. 73 points of damage. Let me see what the damage type on this.
Total?
Psychic is the damage type, and the axe is magical slashing, so 78 or 72 points of damage total on Kyoshi.
Okay, I have resistance to psychic damage.
Okay, so half of,
Okay.
so you resist, so cut those in half. Let me look at my previous rolls real quick.
It's not gonna cut it down by
This one is
much. I know that.
33, Then it's like 50 something.
I think they were both, it was 15 and 16, so 31 cut in half. So 78 minus 16 is 62.
62.
62 points of damage.
Sick. That
And
hurt, guys. Please.
That
help
I'm
me.
is
glad that you went.
No, you
400
got
feet
this, Sword
forward.
Saint. I
that is
believe in you.
that is the end
It's
of his
Leviathan
turn.
Sword Saint now. Thank you very much.
Did you forget the layer moves?
Oh no, I'm
What?
about to get there right now.
Okay.
Everyone needs to make another intelligence saving throw.
And I add a D4. Natural 20 for
You're good.
I should just say I fail from now on, not even roll. I rolled a 3
Natural
for 11.
20, 21.
Okay.
nice.
Elias's
13.
brain starts to glow.
All right.
What, did everybody just hit a natural 20 on that one?
Hell no, I rolled a 3.
All right.
Good for
Doro, you are once again incapacitated,
Oh fuck.
and you take 11 points of psychic damage. Anyone, that
Just wish
got
for never to be
below a
incapacitated
20.
ever again.
please let me know.
I got a
Okay.
20.
You got a 20, you're good. Did anyone else?
Me.
You got
I
below
got
a
below
20?
20.
Alright, you take 11 points of psychic damage and you are now incapacitated. Anyone who was incapacitated previously that succeeded this time is no longer incapacitated. Looking at you, Merrick.
Yep, got that natural 20 for a 21.
Alright, very good. That is the end of the Emperor's turn. Shadow,
Wait,
it is your turn.
Oh yeah, I gotta love it. Okay.
Shadow, why
Uh,
couldn't you have been closer to me? I could have given you a +5.
Oh man, if only you had rushed up so far ahead. Anyway, I'm going to, yeah, why not? I'm gonna put myself in between him and the shield.
Him in the shield, okay.
Or just pick up the shield with your bonus action.
That is a
He's already holding
fucking
his shield.
massive shield.
I'm actually pretty fucking strong. It's only because of my item.
Mhm.
Fucking, I only have 60 feet. That got me there.
Uh-huh.
Now I'd have to dash. Let's see, what can I do? Bonus action.
Disengage.
I disengage.
Stealth. Bonus action stealth.
I'm gonna hide. No.
Can't you dodge as a bonus action?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I can do anything else.
Oh, I gotta see if they made it.
Nah,
Oh,
I'm just gonna
Nightmare,
bonus
Nightmare
action.
is not incapacitated now. He succeeded. He got a nat 20.
I'm
Oh, so the
bonus-
three of us got
Polo-
nat 20s on that.
Polo is incapacitated. And
bonus
is
action
not.
dodge.
Celeste-
That is what I do.
is
I'd also like to bring up the fact that
incapacitated.
where are all the other pets, you know? I
Yeah.
left and
there's-
you guys had steeds. Where'd
They're
they go?
Dead. They're
Someone
actually
decided
Yeah,
that they
but-
didn't want pets in the campaign anymore, so they found a way to supersede the traveling with companions.
So is that the rest of your
Well,
turn?
a
Dora?
bird in a tunnel isn't gonna do anything, and a bear is too big to be in a tunnel. So
Yeah, but I get my
Hence,
pet.
hence,
Doro, are you?
someone decided.
Yeah, I dodge.
You
because
dodge.
That's
Okay,
all I
cool.
can do.
Thank you. Ankai Oceanus, it is now your turn.
Sick. Okay.
Now
I
we'll
will
do a
be-
full attack.
What? Okay, let me see. Used those spell slots. Okay, Cruel Hand, here we go.
Nice. Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
32 to hit.
That's a good sign.
Fucking,
Hits.
okay. I'm not going to do... Nah, fuck it, I'll add my extras. One more, what is it? Disarming attack, please. That takes it to a 41 to hit.
You can subtract 5 from both of those.
41 to hit.
Both, this is one. I get advantage.
Okay, well, he failed the
Die.
saving throw.
Sick!
So what are you
I
trying to
would
knock
like
away?
to... The staff. I want the staff gone.
Staff gone. Interesting. Alright, you knock away the staff. Are you going to try and push it further away like you did previously?
Yes, I will. I would like to try.
Athletics check.
Athletics check again?
Yes.
Because I'm flanking him, does he get advantage on that?
No.
My camera's
Do
not
I
on,
get
but
advantage?
I'm doing finger guns at you.
Again. 19.
19. Okay.
I only
let's
have
see if he
19.
He
beat
does
it?
not beat it.
Wow.
Oh, yes!
Hit it the other way. Hit it the other way.
It's...
So you have to decide. What,
Which
oh,
one's more
what
worth
are
it?
my
Which one's more worth it? Which one's more worth it?
Okay, okay. Do you want
It's-
it to go the other way?
Or like behind him.
To his
I would
chest.
like to try and knock it behind me.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Just grab it, just throw it backwards like one of those.
Alright.
I'm just going to parry his
Yeah.
hand and lift my arm up
Yeah.
like this.
Alright, there you go. Yeah.
Sick.
You have
There's
disarmed
just
2 of these
stabs
things.
and shields flying everywhere.
I go up and grab the staff. I have ultimate cosmic power.
Okay,
This is
have
a
so,
quick-
saving throw of.
This is like a
DC
9-foot tall
50.
staff, just a heads up. It's very
You don't
very
know how strong I am.
And he is
I'm a
9 foot
strong
tall,
person.
so
I'm super strong. I have a +3.
Go ahead and roll that those next attacks on Kai and start getting that damage.
Jesus, dude.
hold on, I'm still doing the damage. I'm at 71 damage.
Alright.
Combined radiant. I also added a divine smite in there. Level 2.
71, you said?
Divine smite. Yes, 71.
Okay.
71 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
And then now I will attack with my greatsword. Crit fish. Natural 19 for 30.
Definitely.
I am not going to use my disarming attack this time.
Okay.
I'm going to save that one. But I will be taking the extra heals and damage on this guy. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 26.
Maybe he's
45.
like allergic to water. Maybe that's like his.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what it is.
Well, wow, 80,
You know, it's-
That's in that alien movie.
85. That's crazy.
85 points of damage. Wow, wow.
Damn.
And I heal the radiant damage back. Fucking, so I get
You get all of it
That's a
back?
lot
or
of
half
radiant
of it
damage.
back?
only the ones from the sword. So that's.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So that's like fucking 12 hit points back.
That's not bad.
Sick.
I throw snowballs at him. I cast
Okay,
snowballs war.
He's allergic to carbon dioxide, so if we all surround him and breathe
Oh,
on him,
Just
yeah.
start
die.
breathing on him really hard.
And I will attack him with my third attack.
Eventually, he'll pass out.
Bonus action with Cruel Hand again.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
25. Do I need to do a precise strike? Because I will.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Plus 8. I mean, it just gives me a fucking 25 plus 8. That's 33.
33.
Okay, sick. Did you do the minus 10s on those? I mean, minus 5s, by the way?
You have the -5 on the. I think you have -5 on both of those.
Okay, sick. Damage time, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will not be using a Divine Smite this time. Alright. 23 plus 22 is 45 points of damage. No. 55.
55 points
Yep.
of damage. Okay.
C.
All right.
Combined. It's still radiant damage on it because of my normal abilities.
Okay. Very nice.
Magic.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's just unexplained science.
With that said.
Oh, and also I forgot about this. It's just kind of flavoring, but Branding Smite, he's glowing now.
Okay.
Anywhere he glows, he is glowing, and we can see where he's at, so he can't go invisible.
Okay.
He is branded with my smite flowing off of him.
Brandon's bad.
Okay. Very well. Very well. That is your turn, my good sir.
Yes, it is.
Iris Blue Heel.
I'm scared.
How far can I fly?
As far as you can. It's 60 feet, right, for the fly spell?
60 feet? Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to fly 5 feet above the ground.
Okay.
'Cause I don't want to get whatever dispelled magic and then fall to my death. So 60.
I cast fly. Counterspell.
So I'm gonna move this guy. 60 right here, I think. Is that right?
Sure.
Which way?
Yes, right there. 60.
That'll work.
Or it was either there or here. So I was like,
Yeah, it's either there or one back.
That works. That works.
one back. Okay, yeah.
Cheater.
Cheating. He was flying too fast.
Mom!
And I'm going to see how far this guy is from me.
No,
He's
let's-
70, 80. How are you doing on heals, Mr. Ankai?
I'm at 130 health right now. I've
Cool.
not
That's
used
all.
any of my heals, so I'm
That's-
good for now.
Yep, that's all I need to know. And I'm going to cast his bonus action, right? Only bonus actions? Because as spell
Correct.
driver, I can cast actions as bonus actions.
Yep.
Does that work? Okay. I don't know if you want to X-nay on the action A.
That's Spanish?
It's Latin. The pig
Oh.
type. The swine type.
The pig type?
Where is this? Okay, there we go. Just guiding bolted him for 30 points. 30 hit points.
How much is it to hit?
It's a flash of light screeches toward a creature of your choice within range. Makes a spell attack against the target. Oh, half attack. Yeah, duh.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Spell attack. Let's see. Roll. Yeah, fuck. that's a 11 plus 10, so 21.
21 does not hit.
Motherfucker. Okay. You
Oh,
fucking
I barely know her.
cunt. You fucking cunt. Fine. I will, oh shit. I didn't realize I had to I had to attack for it. Just thought it would just hit. Fucker.
His
It's not-
AC is 27 right now, right?
26.
Yeah, there's no way. I can't even hit him. Not even with. I have to get like a natural 20. Fuck. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just be healing and or shooting these barrels of liquid
Okay.
and killing everyone. Oh yeah, and then I'm going to speak to him and say, it doesn't have to be this way. We can come to an agreement cordially, and we don't have to fight.
After I kill all of your friends, I will kill you. All he says.
You will say, my friends, if you kill me.
No, I will kill all of your friends and then kill you.
Hey, you shut up.
You're no longer
You
doing
shut
reaction attack.
And Ankai and Oceanus
Mage
explode.
Slayer.
No,
You can't
um,
kill me. I'm immortal.
Alright, with that being said, Polo is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that's all he can
fly.
do.
He can fly.
Oh, he can't
He
fly.
can
You're
fly.
right, you're right, you're right, you're right. 35,
So
40,
technically, you
45,
would- you'd
50,
be-
55, 60. Right there.
So
Yeah.
you'd
I
be,
was
si-
saying,
you'd be,
I believe you
60
would
more
And
feet.
he uses action.
Before the boss battle ended.
You would
Well,
have
yeah,
been
Spent
60
the
more feet.
entire time running over here.
We're,
You would have been 60 more feet if he used his action.
he can't use his action. He's incapacitated.
And then
Um,
I give up.
He's a
With that
rogue.
said-
What's action?
Elias
Okay, so is picking up an item a bonus action?
picking up an item is a bonus action.
Okay, well I'm gonna action. I'm gonna sprint there.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna use 70 feet.
Yep.
Wait, I already measured it. It's like 110. I
Okay.
can measure it again if you want.
Yeah, I see you.
110. I'm going to sprint over to the weapon
Okay.
with my action. I'm gonna I sprinted, so that's my action, and I'm a bonus
Okay.
action pick up the weapon.
Okay.
Can I stick in my bag of holding with the bonus action or no?
Yeah, with a bonus action next turn, yeah, you definitely can. I will tell you right
Okay,
now,
I'm gonna.
you need to attune to this item to use it.
Oh, I'm not gonna use it. I'm just stealing it from him.
Get it
Since-
away from
since
him.
he's-
I'm going to
lost it,
action
since
surge and put it in
you
my
have to
bag of holding.
reattune.
Okay.
So
Your
that's
back
now
of holding implodes, taking us all into the astral sea.
I'll
I
go to
forgot
the astral plane again.
Action surge.
So you do
I forgot
have
I have
to,
that
you
ability.
do have to wait till next turn to do that with your bonus action, but you just use your bonus action to pick it up.
But I action surged.
Oh, you don't get a bonus action with action. Oh, you can use your action to do it though.
I can use my action to pick
Except-
it up and put it in.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. Okay, go ahead.
It's in my backpack.
And that is
And I'm
your
gonna sprint
turn.
over here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
It's
4,
a Luke
5. I
Goblin
can.
right
I can
now.
go here.
Oh my god.
He's just made a little fucking goblin right now.
That's hilarious.
That's right. We're stealing your shit and beating
So
you.
now, so now he doesn't have a
What are you
staff.
gonna do about it?
For-
What are you gonna
for
do
mugging-
about it?
for mugging
Nothing.
me eternal.
Okay, that is Celeste's turn. Or that's Elias's turn, and then I just moved Celeste, but she's incapacitated, so she currently can't do anything else but move. She flew, so she did get the 60 feet. We go back up to the top with Merrick, who is no longer
He has his hand
incapacitated.
raised.
Hey DM,
Yes.
I have a quick question. On my turn, could I have made an intelligence check to see why there's so many skeletons in this one area, not skeletons right around him?
On your turn, could you have made that?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure. I would
With
say
my passive
more like an insight.
investigation.
I would like an insight check.
Okay.
With my passive 19 insight, did I tell?
With my passive 22 insight, can I tell?
14.
No. No.
Can I
14?
insight check him on my turn as
With
well?
my,
On your
with my
turn,
passive 27 investigation, can
No.
I tell?
on your turns, we can discuss this.
Merrick's gonna move there, lay down, and try to disarm him again. His shield.
Go for it.
Just do
We're gonna disarm him, and he's gonna be naked.
Good.
Gonna take off one plate at a time.
Uh-oh, you took this one off.
Oh, I got advantage.
Uh-oh.
No, my
You are
plate armor
correct.
fell off.
You are
29 to
correct.
hit. He has to make a 19 saving throw.
Indeed.
29 to hit definitely hits. He has to make a 19 saving throw. So let's go ahead.
Yeah,
and
strength saving.
let's see. Give me one sec. His strength saving throw is higher than it was before.
Uh-oh.
How'd it go up?
Boss
Because he's not
mechanics.
holding his 500
He
pound
definitely
shield.
saves with a 32.
Ugh.
Hacking.
Oh, he gets strength back because he's using it all to hold things. You know,
He's
like
got-
usually.
Well, at least he doesn't have a +5 to his AC again.
That is pretty nice.
And now he doesn't have
Well,
snap either.
His power armor is probably powering up now.
Yeah.
Powered up.
That is also probably a thing.
Wait.
Can I disarm his armor?
Continue, Merrick.
Shoot the fuel rod in the back of the armor.
Just gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep trying to disarm for 2 more attacks.
Okay. I'll make 2 more. Go ahead and make 2 more attacks. His armor class is currently sitting at a 26.
His armor class is what? 26?
26.
Alright, that's gonna miss. And that one's gonna miss. I only hit once.
Okay, well, he saved that first one.
Thank God. I only have to roll a 15 to hit.
We get a
20 damage for the first shot.
20 damage. Alright.
Oh my god. I forgot.
And
My horse can attack him too.
I'll
Probably
stand
wouldn't
back
hit.
up.
Shit. I forgot about that.
Stand back up, and I'll move my cannon up 15 more feet.
15 more feet. Okay. This is gonna get really annoying.
Yeah, I wish
What
I had
is-
a coin for it. I could move myself.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Anyways, is that your rest of your turn?
Is that all I want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Okay. He is going to, the Emperor's turn now. He is going to rage.
Rage?
Level
He's go-
20 barbarian.
Oh my god.
He
Yeah,
is,
he's level 20 and everything. I told you guys this already.
he is going to rage, and he's going to make 3 attacks with his great axe on you, Ankai Oceanish.
Did that drop his armor?
What did I do?
What's
Oh,
your armor
actually,
class,
yeah, 'cause-
Ankai?
21.
He just hits. He hits. And he hits. He can subtract 5 from 2 of those. So let me go ahead and get some damage
Ooh.
going.
Level 20 fighter.
Oh, his armor class would drop because if he's a barbarian, he aren't wearing armor affects it.
15 plus 21 equals 36 plus 21 equals 47 plus 20, 67 plus, what would that be, plus another 12.
No, it isn't.
I think I was at 47, turned to 67, plus another 12 is 79 points of damage. None of the psychic, all pure rage. And you can notice that his armor is kicking into a higher gear, and so his movements are picking up in speed on Kai. So, yeah.
Interesting. How much damage is that?
I think I said 79. I think that's the number I said.
Okay, so it's all just pure slashing damage.
Pure
Okay,
slashing
cool.
damage, yep. Yep.
That hurt a lot. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
May I have another?
Yeah, and at the end of this turn, I need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw.
Woo!
Number-
Let's go.
The number to beat is 20.
Would he be able to do that while raging?
He will.
I got a 7.
I got 10.
Anyone
Yeah, I'm probably
within
gonna feel the
within
same.
range of anyone within range of Honkai Oceanus gets a +5.
I get a 32.
What's the range of that
Wait.
psychic attack?
The entire arena.
Okay. Yeah, I fail.
All right. So, who all failed?
I did. Me.
I did.
So,
Even with a +5?
Me? Yeah.
all
Yes,
right.
I did.
So,
I rolled like a 5.
all right. With that being, so that's everyone, right? Everyone failed.
No.
But
I'm
he's
good.
raging. But he's raging.
I'm still up.
Oh, so you
That's
actually,
what I'm wondering, because
you-
when he's rages, he usually can't focus or anything.
so you succeeded, Doro.
Yeah, with 32.
Nice, good job. And then everyone else failed, correct?
Yeah, I'm that one, so.
Oof. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
no, I got a 4. I got a 4.
Okay. So with that being said, everyone except for Doro takes 7 points of psychic damage and is incapacitated until his next turn, which means basically the only. Oh, I need to roll for your companions real quick. The horse fails. So minus
Wait,
7.
is it a charm?
Did Celeste or Polo?
It is not charm. I'm looking for
I
Polo.
don't think he's
Polo,
the one.
Polo failed.
I don't think he's the one causing this problem. I think something else is causing it. Because when you rage, you can't do magic.
Select.
Hold on.
Well, he's also an eternal, so.
Celeste
Oh, I also have
True.
advantage against. Is he casting a spell?
is not a spell; it is an effect. Celeste succeeds. So Celeste and Doro are the only ones not incapacitated right now. All right. With that being said, we move on to Doro's turn.
Okay, well, since he's pretty hard focusing on Kai right now,
Yeah.
on his back,
I would say
what do I
yes.
see
You
on-
would. You would get it. I would say if you're doing a sneak attack, you would get your sneak attack. On his back, you don't see any sort of power source or anything on it. The only thing that differs from the armor plating itself are the receiving ports for when he is in the chair.
okay.
Pour gasoline!
pour a different fuel in it, it'll stall out.
Black powder!
Oh, I should throw you my what's it called? I have this thing. It's dirt root.
That would put him asleep, right?
Make him
That would,
shit.
that would make him shit himself.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
it's a
Nothing like an
laxative.
eternal
Oh.
shitting himself in a fight.
Oh, yeah.
Pour him laugh.
Suffers psychic damage.
And it's
All
frightened.
right. Well, if I'm allowed my sneak attack,
You are.
go ahead and roll my attack.
Don't forget to add the sword's damage this time.
Yes.
The 2d20.
All right, that's 20 to hit.
20 does not hit.
That's not. Oh, that's not. Yep. And a 28 to hit.
28 does hit. Yeah.
All right. Perfect. So let's go with the normal attack first. So that's 8. Sneak attack. Big money, no whammies. 23 with the sneak attack.
Okay.
And let's go. Come on. Big. Oh, that's not too good. 19 with the radiant.
So our total is
Fuck.
8 plus
So
23
that
plus
will
19.
be-
So that would be
Yes.
33, 42, 50. And because he is raging and he is bear totem, the only thing that doesn't get halved is psychic damage. So 25
Yeah,
points
this
of
bro's
damage.
always picking fucking bear totem.
It's the best one. Like,
It
if you
is-
go,
it-
anyone, if you go any other totem, you're dumb.
If you want to,
I like the elk totem.
if you want to min max, that's kind of the best way to go. If you want RP, then yeah, you can go a different route. But bear is kind of the tankiest. With that
Let's
said,
see.
anything
Hold
else
on,
you would
hold
like to do?
on. Can I action. That's 2 weapon fighting, so I won't be able to attack again with the sword.
Yeah, no.
Let's just playing with him. Alright. Oh, something that I need to know.
Stop rubbing his dick
I-
with your mouse. Jesus.
I don't have my. Do I have my wish back or?
You do.
Okay. I will bonus action. Dodge.
Okay.
Action. Okay. Kids. Yeah, bonus action dodge.
Okay.
All like-
Wish for a suit to freeze. For
Wish,
forever.
wish for no one to be incapacitated.
Um,
Is
Are you-
He
Is
didn't
that-
like that. He didn't like that.
is that your turn?
So. Yeah, that's my turn.
'Cause you already used your action. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that said, we're gonna move on to Nightmare, who is incapacitated, and you're already where you want to be. Then we're gonna move on to Okai Oceanus. Would you like to do any bonus actions?
I do have a lot of bonus actions I can do,
Okay.
but none that would really help.
Healing hands, maybe.
I can. Fucking. Let me see. Lay on hands is an action, so I cannot do that.
Oof.
Hmm. I will use my harness divine power to
Uh-huh.
regain a 3rd level spell slot that I have used.
Okay.
I now have all my 3rd level spell slots back.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Very well. Iris.
I hold up my swords as very slowly as I continue to shine, and I'm a little stronger now.
Okay. Iris is blue heel.
I will just have a bonus action, so I'm going to fly. Here. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see. 50. I need to stay out of range for a lot of things. I know something having to do with the bones is not good, so I did a 14 on my last roll for intelligence to see what was going on with the bones. What
Yeah.
would I have found?
Oh.
Okay, cool. So then,
Oh, it's
me not having anything, I will fly this way. I'll fly 40 feet. Let's see. And then I will. How are you looking, Ankai? How you looking?
Oh, I am at 44 health.
I will
No,
cast.
not good.
Yeah. I'll cast Healing Word on you. Let's see.
Who has the dagger of healingness stuff?
I have that right now. But a lot of that shit is an action.
You can't bonus action stab yourself?
No, that's not how that works.
Ah,
That's an action stab myself.
well then I will Healing Word you. Come on.
Ooh.
I don't know what this is. It didn't pop up yet.
It said 23 on my screen.
Okay, so 23 points of
It's a
healing.
bonus action.
Yep.
To get 50 hit points, by the way. First, 1d10 per soul. Not
Oh, it is a
enough.
bonus action. I did not know that. Sick! I thought it was an action.
So you just gained that many hit points back. I don't know. I can't see it on my screen. So
23.
23. Yep.
Yeah.
So, yep. So you gain 23 hit points back, and I will make another intelligence check to see if I can. Or what did you say? It was investigation or insight?
Insight.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. 17 plus 5, so it's 22.
22 is pretty good. I would say you don't necessarily pick up on the bones being significant, but the entire room, your friends, it's hard to imagine this is entirely accurate. Something seems off.
Almost like a mirage, almost like a fake thing.
You did not roll high enough to determine what was off.
Okay.
My
Alright.
passive of 29. Would I see if anything was wrong?
Passives will not affect this.
Okay. Then that is all I can do right now. I'll relay that to the group. It seems like something is off in this room. It appears as though it's not the way it should appear.
It's not the way it should appear.
Should appear. I'm
If
gonna
we're
run
just
into the metal wall.
a mirage, I'm gonna be pissed.
Alright, we're moving on to Solo, who is also going to move up.
60
I
feet.
said that. I said that earlier. I was like, yeah, we're totally fighting just a construct right now.
50. There we go. Polo is in battle range.
And he teleports away.
Does this guy have the dagger that kills gods?
He also gets a +10. You do not see a dagger.
So it's just a mirage. Awesome.
Or it's just not him. It might not be.
It's just not him.
It just could be completely real, but it's just not him.
With that said, we are going to move on to Elias Candid.
Bonus action, pick up weapon.
Okay.
Or shield.
Okay.
Can I store it in with the same bonus action or no?
Is this Drake?
Does your queen have 6 arms?
Don't say that. Don't do that. Don't say it's my queen. Oh my god, you know that's gonna fuck
It's
her.
your dad.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
But I think the queen would have 6 arms, yes.
Yeah, she
And your
might
queen would
have
have
6
a
arms.
pretty high.
Your
Armor.
queen was it was said that your queen was hooked up as a battery.
So can I pick
I'll
up
do
and
this,
store it
DM.
same-
Don't do this to him.
Don't fuck up Merrick more than he already is.
Alright, so what you cannot store it with the same bonus action, unfortunately.
Okay,
Could
and
your queen fit inside this power arm?
how heavy was the staff that I put in?
The staff actually it's for like 100 pounds.
Okay, and how heavy does this feel?
The shield weighs more than the staff.
How much does it feel? Like the feelage.
120, 150, give or take.
Okay, I pick it up.
Okay.
Can I make an insight check to see if
You can attune to
I
it?
see what he's seeing?
Can you
No,
make
no,
an
insight to the main
check?
guy
Give me
to see
an
if this
insight
is like an
check.
actual thing.
I will say you all can only do this dedicated insight check for free once.
Okay.
Although Mr. McKnight did it twice, but it's too late. I forgot.
Shit, 17.
No dice.
Okay, and I'm gonna fly here,
Okay.
here.
Interesting.
Does he uncover any mysteries?
Do I see anything? Is it
as
natural?
He puts his hand on the tub, is it not real?
The creator didn't make the around the things anything. There's just clear void, and you can see under the map.
We will move on now
Is-
from
No, no,
Elias.
what do I
Is there a merchant's
what
chest
do I
that has all
see?
their items?
What do you see? You see a giant vat glowing with energy, filled with a blue liquid that you know what it does.
I touch it.
Does nothing.
Fuck. Okay.
I mean, it feels real, but you don't
Okay.
affect
I'm
it.
saying, does nothing.
I
No,
throw
no.
a stick of dynamite in the water.
Alright, Celestial's turn. She, I think, actually did make her save. So she can do some things. She is going to move up. Wrong button.
Celeste, please check and see if this is a real thing we're
5,
fighting, or
6,
it's just
7,
a mirage.
8, 9, 10. Let me make a check for. Let me make
Me, please. This hurts so bad.
an insight check for her, eh? Let me
Natural
see.
20.
She rolled a 7 for a total of 11.
Assisting him.
You get him next time, babe.
No,
She's
feels
like
real
sitting
to
over
me.
there doing this.
And she is going to cast. You guys are all around him. She can't cast her best spell.
Does she not have heat metal?
Anyway, I can revive if you kill me. Do it.
Does she have heat metal?
I cannot.
She is
Please.
going to turn. She's gonna wild shape into a baby dragon again. I'm gonna move her off to the side. Just put her there for now.
Alright.
And
She's multiplying.
she is going to make a lightning breath attack.
Through Polo.
This guy's pretty big.
He has to make a. He's definitely gonna keep it safe. He pretty much almost can't fail. Yeah, he didn't fail. The lightning breath does nothing. And that is her a turn. Now we move on to back up to the top of the initiative with Merrick Bugboy.
Since all I could do was move, I just went ahead and moved. I used flight to get over here, and I picked up my Eldritch Cannon with my bonus action
Okay, so I'll just
to move it up with me.
I'll just assume it's with you right now. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That being said, we move on to the.
Oh, I'm using my insight.
Okay, give me a
She
roll.
said we got one free. Damn, only got 18.
Yeah, no dice. And now the Emperor gets to give it a good old swing again. 3 attacks while raging against Ankai Oceanus.
Does he not care about his
Please,
shield that I'm
no.
sprinting away with?
No, he does not seem to.
I'm like a goblin sprinting away with 2 hands on.
He hits you with a 33. He hits you with
Okay.
a 28. And he hits you with another 33. Being able to subtract 5
I'm
from
down.
every one of those.
I'm down.
No, that's not the damage, that's 2 hits.
Oh, 2 hit. Okay.
Yeah, those are 2 hits. The damage is coming
And then
in
it'll
soon.
be down for now.
21 plus 16 for a total of 37 plus 14, just bringing it up to 47, 51 plus 30, bringing us up to 81 plus 12.
I'm down.
Okay, you're down. Yeah, he slams his axe into Ankai Oceanus repeatedly. Lightning fast slashes, cracking armor, and damn near splintering one of his swords that he tries to put up in defense of himself. And so you went down to, yeah, I'd say it took all 3 attacks to bring you down. So then we move on from the Emperor, and this is round 3, correct?
Oh, yeah, I gotta make our
I don't know.
intelligence saving throws.
If this is the round 3, then I need the intelligence saving throws again.
Is line of sight? Or does it not matter?
That does not matter.
Fuck.
So intelligence saving
So
throws.
I got
failed again.
27. If I still get the +5, that would be a 32.
I got a 7.
You have a 7. Does anyone not beat a 20?
Yeah, I didn't beat a 20.
Okay. Merrick, take 11 points of damage, incapacitated. Anyone else?
Yeah, I think everybody besides Shadow missed it.
Everyone besides Shadow missed it. Is that correct?
7
Or
points of damage.
Yes.
11 points of
I'm
damage?
back.
11.
11 points of damage. Let's roll to see natural 1 on Celeste. Horse fails. Polo succeeds with a natural 20.
Nice.
But boy,
Minus 11 points of damage.
Polo can like drip his blood into Ankai's mouth, right? Like heal him.
With that said, Polo is not next, actually. Shadow's next.
All right, I'm going for my free insight check.
How big
Nope.
is the queen?
14.
14, no dice.
All right.
How big was
I'm
the
going
queen?
to-
You have.
I can't remember the exact details of the queen.
She was large.
Yeah.
The queen?
About
The
as
queen?
big as what this character is?
Please do not insinuate this is the queen. I already told you Merrick could not handle that.
Tanya is probably the queen.
All right. I. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So.
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to.
Go for it.
I'm going to wish that my whole party is one, immune to being incapacitated, and two, at full health if it'll allow me to.
Okay. I like that. You wish that for them to be at full health, and you wish for them to be immune to incapacitated. Okay. I can't find very many qualms with such a simple wish. So I will agree to it. Everyone,
Yes. Yeah.
after this turn, so the effects of the healing are immediate, but you are incapacitated until the Emperor's next turn. After that, you are immune to it.
And I rolled a 3 for my wish, so I believe I lost.
You have lost your wish.
Damn.
But a final wish well spent. Congratulations, sir.
Does that mean Oceanus is back up?
That means Oceanus is back to full health.
Damn.
You can see,
Nice.
Oceanus specifically, as you wake up and begin to rise back to your feet, you can see the Emperor standing over you, and you can see just a smear of disgust and hatred cross his lips as he just put all that effort into killing you, and you just shrug it off as if nothing happened.
Would
Oh,
Oceanus
man.
be incapacitated though anymore? Like he doesn't need to make the intelligence save for that,
He
right?
He was, you know what? He would
bypass it.
He actually is not incapacitated. Oceanus isn't because he was
Because he was
dead.
dead.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So with that said, fantastic turn, Shadow. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
When Mr. McKnight was talking to the Emperor, did the Emperor's voice come from this thing?
That's an interesting question. What
What
check
my,
should I make you make?
I mean, I would assume perception, but if you want to have me roll something else,
I think perception also. That is a good point.
right, that's big money. Let's go. Natural 19 for a 33.
You heard it in your head.
I'll relay that
Oh.
information.
All of you heard. And once it's mentioned by Doro, all of you start to realize you all heard it in your head.
It's not real. If we all believe it's not real, it can't hurt us.
Can't hurt us.
I don't know how that works.
That's not how that works at all.
Okay, with that,
I click my heels together
I
and I say I
believe
want to go home.
anything else?
Well, I'm going to bonus action dodge. Even though it probably won't help me very much, and that's my turn.
Okay.
All right, I will be right back. I apologize.
Nightmare is still incapacitated, so we go to Ankai Oceanus.
Hmm.
Don't hurt my mommy.
Fucking. Well, your mommy wanted to hurt me.
Mommy was fucking you up, yeah, apparently.
Fucking. Oh man, it's the damage threshold is the thing. So
You got your free insight too.
I do. I guess I'll use it.
Yep.
Fucking my insight is trash though.
I believe that is the final insight as well, aside from Polo.
Need that net 20.
Make it.
Need that net
Uh,
20.
Natural 8.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
So I need to give me full health again. I almost forgot.
We are officially
180
at the
apply.
2-hour mark.
So I'm going to action surge. Okay.
Okay.
For 5 attacks.
Okay.
Also, fucking because I went down, I just wanted to wait till it was my turn to talk about it. But the Leviathan Heart, would I have been allowed to use that as well?
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, you would have. I forgot about that. Yeah. you
Okay,
would've.
so
We'll say you didn't use it this time, just to save it.
okay, cool.
I forgot I gave you
Next
that.
time. Okay. So I'm just gonna attack. Natural 20 on the first attack. Okay.
Definite, definite.
Fucking alright. Natural 20 with a disarming attack.
Okay.
And this guy.
Let me make that save.
Where'd he
quick.
go? Where is it? Where is it? Where's all my shit at?
He saves.
Bastard. I'll just fucking roll this damage. Natural 20. It's at a 34 right now.
Okay.
36.
Make sure you isolate what damage comes from the extra psychic damage from Cruel Hand, because he doesn't have resistance to that. Make sure you isolate that and keep that in your head.
Okay, I will. Actually, something I just realized, I have not been doing the psychic damage for Cruel Hand this entire time.
That's okay. We'll
Interesting.
we'll
I'll figure that one out later.
Yeah.
Okay, fucking. So that's normal damage. Da-da-da. Double that. Double that. And I'll do a 3rd level Divine Smite and add all those d8s as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hit him with Cruel Hand for this one attack with 121 damage.
holy shit.
And 20 of it was psychic damage.
So he gets
The rest of it is radiant damage.
Okay.
Huh?
So he takes 70 damage.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a radiant damage and shit like that.
Yeah.
Second attack.
Yep, go ahead.
That was his first attack.
That's 1 of 5.
121 damage.
1 of 5.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
2 in a row, baby.
I have a feeling I know who's
Swish.
gonna carry this fight.
Me,
Oh.
obviously.
Yeah, we're not incapacitated anymore, so definitely Shadow.
Oh man, I need to tell you something that I was planning on doing. This is gonna suck, but you know, whatever. If Doral survives,
Okay.
I mean, how are we gonna change the soul after we kill the Emperor? Over 5.
I mean, since this is probably not the Emperor, then
I mean, we know this isn't the Emperor.
we don't
That
know
one,
that
that
for
one,
a
that
fact.
was 83,
How much?
and I gained 83.
Okay.
It was pretty low rolls.
Okay, so 41.
Fucking, but it's all radiant damage for that one, and I'm at full health, so I don't gain anything back. I use a charge.
Okay.
Fucking third attack,
Okay.
same as the first. Cruel
How
hand.
much life does this guy have left?
28. This is just gonna be regular attacks.
It's your queen.
Dude, Merrick's just gonna fall on the ground. Like it's gonna be.
Well, yeah. It's gonna be something. That's for sure.
Oh, I didn't make my perception check with advantage. That's
So that attack was 42. 10 of it was psychic damage.
42 and 10 was psychic damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
2 more attacks
he's-
after this.
Okay.
As you have something to say.
No, you're good. Keep going.
Okay.
Don't forget, his armor class is 26. If you have the ability to -5, do so.
Oh, then I all 3 of those attacks I could have -5.
Okay, so I'll take another 30 damage off.
Yeah, this is also a natural 20, by the way.
My god.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
God.
Fucking and
Just bam, bam, bam.
The same exact thing that he did to you.
Have you been doubling
Yeah,
your
well-
rolled damage?
no.
Why have
Wait,
you not... You have
Which one? What do you mean?
the
You
damage...
talking about the
All the-
plus?
Or for the
Dice.
crit.
It's
I've only
like,
I've only been doubling the dice.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, just
Okay.
making sure.
Yeah.
even the smites, right? Because it's the same
Yeah.
attack.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, keep going.
I just imagine the guy that he's fighting just hit him 3 times over the head, and then he stood back up like nothing happened, and then
He just fucking
Five
starts
times.
hammering on him.
He's gonna look at fucking Ocean and be like, I'm not fucking with this guy no more.
Fucking,
Here's the
I
shit
don't have any
this
more
man
to go
did
through.
today.
He's
so
gonna
they're
look at
gonna
him
flip.
and say she's not gonna fuck with him anymore.
Honestly,
Don't know, say
aside from a few random actions here and there, this is a extremely dangerous duel of fates between Ankai Oceanus and the Emperor.
112 damage on that one.
Okay. Is any of it psychic?
That's 4 attacks. 3 of them were natural 20s.
Was any
Holy
of that
shit,
last one?
guys.
Was that last one? Did it have, the last one have any psychic damage?
The last one was straight radiant damage
Straight
all the
radiant
way.
damage. Okay.
This one is Cruel Hand though, and it will be psychic damage.
Honestly, you would have killed.
Natural 20.
Natural fucking hell. You would have killed a good chunk of him if he wasn't raging right now. Like seriously. The raging,
Yeah.
raging is really
You got 4
saving his
natural
ass.
20s in a row. I just realized this. 4 in
Yeah.
a row.
Yeah, and he's rolling ND and Beyond, so like
Yeah.
I can't be like,
Yeah.
are you sure you just did that?
4 natural 20s in a row.
Crazy.
Like, cause I can
Oh,
see he
man.
just did that.
Oh my god. But my last level 2 Divine Smite, thank you very much. I'm running low here, guys.
Man.
Well, yeah, you're also nat 20. at it,
You're
so
also
Who
only
cares if you're
rolling
only
nat
low?
20s, so I mean.
I'm over here picking up a shield for my turn.
I like to imagine where Elias
Oh.
ran. He just handed the shield to the Eternal,
So
like, just chilling back there.
Like, look at her, feel bad, dude.
148 to 158 damage.
Oh my god. So,
And he's dead.
how much of that is psychic?
20 again.
20. So 158 So 138 divided by 2. And plus 20. 69.
69.
69 plus 20, 89. Very nice. Is that everything?
That's what the Eldritch Cannon's gonna do to your mom.
Okay, so I just did the math on that. All 5 attacks, if he didn't have resistance, I did 497 points of damage with swords. Okay?
My god.
Fucking Jesus.
That's impressive. That is impressive.
Wow.
I am.
You got,
campaign,
you got a
uh,
whole dragon by yourself.
Yeah, basically.
Alright.
Can my horse attack?
Your horse can attack, but he only has a +6, and he basically has to roll a natural 20 to hit.
Nat 20. Let's go.
Nat
Come on.
20.
Come on.
Fifth in a
You've been
row,
rolling
fifth in a
nat
row, come on,
20s.
Fifth in a row, fifth in a row, come on.
Alright, roll me
Oh my
roll,
God.
roll me a d20. That's his hoof.
5.
No.
That was close, that was close, it was close, it was
That's
close.
not it. Alright. With that, we are going to move on to Mr. McKnight. Mr. McKnight, you just watched miraculously Dante Odysseanus go from on the cusp of death to the raging devil that he now is. You actually see cruelty written across his eyes as he plunges sword after sword into the Emperor, driving him back.
I will, as a bonus action, cast. Oh no, as a bonus action, as my action, cast True Seeing on myself, and that allows me to see everything. Spell gives you will increase your ability to see everything for what they actually are. So what do I see that's different around me? If I look, so I looked on D&D and then I looked on their forum, and it said that monsters with true sight. It's true sight. Any normal magical darkness, see invisible for creatures or objects, automatically detect visual illusions, and succeed on saving throws against them. Yeah, you perceive their original form of a shapeshifter or a creature that is transformed by magic, and you see
Alright.
into the ethereal plane.
Mr.
Oh,
McKnight.
actually, I just redid the math. I forgot I did the plus 30 for my minuses. 509 of damage in one turn.
Mr.
Oh,
McKnight,
Jesus.
I think you just succeeded. I actually would like the music to be cut. Mr. McKnight, confounded by what could be considered an illusion. You look through what this Emperor is in front of you. Although I wish I would have thought of it beforehand to be the dick that you think I am. It is not the queen that Merrick is. That Merrick's queen is not her. It is in fact nothing at all. And as you look around this arena, not a whole lot changes. Everything looks exactly the same except for the Emperor. For starters, with True Seeing, he's not actually there at all. That is entirely a construction of his brain. And as you look back towards the chair, you see the same face, but no weapons and no armor. Hooked up to the chair by hundreds of tubes and wires is a creature of shriveled dimensions. And if everyone would like to try and activate their video and us move over to Discord, that would be really good. If you
We
can.
are all still fighting for our fucking lives.
Yeah, by the way, and you're the only one that sees this shit.
Oh no. No. This breaks the illusion. This breaks it.
Man, if he had cast Dawn where he originally wanted to, then that could have fucked everything.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It could have helped, but it wouldn't have shut down the whole situation. This shuts down the whole situation. So allow me to move Streamlabs over.
Wow. Steven's just the smartest person known to man.
Wow, this is
Well.
a turn of events. Oh wow, how the tables turn.
Oh, well, he was-
Turbo Tane turn.
So
Give
what
me
are we doing?
Give me 1 second.
We don't need the map.
No, you no longer need the map. I need to. I need to.
I wasted my last wish for nothing.
Oh no! If
Yep.
you wouldn't
I
figure this
would-
out, you needed it. You definitely needed it. You definitely fucking needed it. Give me 1 second.
We're now all immune to being restrained.
Because I wouldn't have been able to cast True Seeing without having my action.
So technically, yeah, the wish actually did help.
Yeah.
Man, Doro's not gonna be happy.
All right, we are back on the right screen for
Are we?
back in Discord.
Well, Doro, you don't know. You don't have wish anymore until you say "I wish" again.
So
I don't see anything streaming on Discord.
Yeah, there's nothing streaming.
yeah, well, it's not going to be streaming on Discord. I'm just saying we're going back to Discord. I'm streaming
okay. I
the
gotcha.
Discord. My goodness.
I see.
As you pierce the veil, you understand that this was not really an illusion in earnest. It only found the only thing that makes it an illusion is the foundations of magic that it's actually built upon. This is entirely cast from the Emperor's mind. You were in a mindscape created by him, and I'm going to go ahead and describe this battle you were fighting. This is a war of attrition against 7 level 20 character sheets.
Yep.
One after
I
another.
told you they were on level 20. I
Yeah.
told
Yep.
you.
You were in a fight for your fucking lives, and it only got worse the closer you got to winning. Yeah. You look at the Emperor, and I actually probably should go ahead and put my face on here. Huh? That'd be smart. Yeah. You look at the Emperor and see a very similar face, but no body armor and no weapons. Those similar robes that you saw before are there. He does, in fact, have 6 arms, but there's no muscularity, there's next to no definition, and his body is almost shriveled to the point of what is it? Not anemia. What is that A word? I forgot it for super skinny people. Not
Anorexic.
Anorexic. Yeah, he's almost anorexic. That's how skinny he is. There's next to no muscle mass. His skin is tight to the bones, and although his frame is large in this chair, there's not much left to his physicality, and he is hooked up in 100 or more different ways to the machinations of this device. And you see that he sees what's going on, that you see it. And at that point, the mindscape that he had created, that he had forced you into. If you remember at the very beginning of this fight, upon stepping into this room, you all felt a breeze hit you upon entering. That was you being whisked away and him creating a mindscape that was over 500 feet by 500 feet wide. Or more like 300 by 300. He completely transformed the battlefield just by using his brain, which is his only strength that he had left. That's why all the damage you took from the abilities were psychic. That's why when looking at him and trying to figure things out, you couldn't use perception, you couldn't use investigation, you had to use insight into his mind.
Interesting.
You see him, you look at his face, and you see defeat written across it. Hooked up to this chair. You've probably been, by the amount of, I would say, residue on each of these individual wires and cords, he's probably been hooked up to this chair for a very long time, powering this device. And at this point, the floor is yours. I'm echoing for you. We're echoing on your end, Oceanus.
Seeing how he looks defeated and emaciated, I have a somber look about me and walk slowly toward him. And I will, and obviously with my party, I'm assuming also walking close
Yeah,
to him.
is everyone else
Um,
joining Mr. McKnight in the approach?
Yes.
I would definitely
will-
like to.
I'm going to go up to him, and I think I I think that you your heart was in the right place, but your actions they were not. Um, I'm sorry that you put a lot of effort into this, and I could see that you're in pain and you're hurting, and I have no ill will towards you at all. I'm sure many thousands of people do, but I understand what you are doing, and for many days and many months I pondered this, and I it seems as though you're doing it for the right reasons. The way about it was incorrect, though. Everyone should have free will, and to take that away is it takes away all your humanity. Um, and I don't. What would you like to do as your dying action? Um, to you could repent, or you could, um, I don't know. Do you have anything that you would like to say or do?
I would be within 5 feet of him. By the
Within
way.
5 feet of the Emperor?
Yeah.
He looks up at you. You hear the jingle and rattle and crimping of what be considered plastics in this time of these cords and wires as he raises his head to you,
Mayor Todora.
to Doro. He was looking at you where you were talking, but then Doro showed up.
I'm gonna take the dodge action, or dodge bonus action, and I'm just gonna gesture over to Mr. McKnight to not want to answer him.
I'm gonna point out America's studying the chamber to see what they could do to transfer souls, because we heard we had a transfer.
I can't hear what you said.
He's about to start talking. I'm about to start as him.
Okay.
My greatest failure. Your parents. They were loyal. And they knew you were meant for great things. How you've disappointed us all. No, the sacrifices they made to give you this strength. My final actions, still merciful after everything. Maybe physically strong, but mentally you are weak. And when I'm gone, this world dies.
Can I make an insight check?
Same here.
I was gonna ask if I could also
Can I
make.
also
Oh,
do it?
America's completely focused on looking on changing over the souls.
Okay, that's fine.
I
We'll
got
We'll get to that in a moment, Merrick. Insight checks, everybody.
I have a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. What did Mr. McKnight get?
natural one.
Natural 1.
33.
33.
Natural 20.
Natural 20 for a total of?
Again?
Natural 20. I didn't get anything in there. I got +0.
Oh, okay. A natural 20 and a 33, I would say, equate to roughly the same thing in this specific scenario. Doro, you rolled slightly lower, so I will give you information first. You said you rolled a dirty 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. You are able to pick up on the fact that he's not lying about anything he just said. He truly believes every word that came out of his mouth. The natural 20 and the 33 pick up on a keen bit of information pertaining to Mr. McKnight specifically. The emphasis that he put on the word sacrifice should be taken literally.
I'm instantly going to use the mind link to Merrick and relay that information to tell
Mr.
him.
McKnight.
Let's break that.
Mr. McKnight, that information coming to you from Merrick. You do this, right, Merrick?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure. That
What,
literal translation meaning that your parents are dead and they sacrificed themselves to bring you to this point, although it did not go in that way.
Judging on my parents, were they rational or were they?
They were mundane at best, secretive, nothing special in any stretch of the imagination.
Were they intelligent?
They weren't dumb. But you didn't know a whole lot about your parents, and your memory stopped at age 7.
Hmm. Wow. It's a fucking teaser. What did my parents sacrifice? Exactly.
Themselves.
Why would my parents sacrifice themselves to have me brought to this plane and
He goes to give a violent retort verbally, not in action, but begins coughing up a bloody phlegm. And then, as he recovers himself, because they were loyal to me.
I see.
Are you sure they weren't under any brain things that you do?
Loyalties can be bought in many forms.
So they weren't loyal, they were paid by you.
So
There's a big difference.
so with this understanding, I would assume that Mr. Knight was groomed from birth
Mr. McKnight
to
has been groomed since birth. Yeah, that is correct. His entire life has been being pushed in a certain direction. And although he didn't know how much he had broken the mold, he did, in fact, save himself from ending up being a very key point in the Marin Empire.
By the way, can I make an insight check on that bot part
The bot?
on the
yeah.
Oh, the
just
bot.
See if,
the bot
Oh,
see
yeah,
if
go
it
ahead.
was power, money, under threat.
I'm gonna use luck. No, 16.
No dice.
22.
22. Yeah, it's bot is a loose word because currency is a loose term.
Yeah.
This currency would be mental influence. And as you've seen just recently, his mental influence is incredible.
For an intelligence check of 16, do I understand that I would have to replace him in the seat to make that?
What did you roll for your insight or investigation, Merrick?
You didn't tell me to roll, so I didn't roll.
Oh, well, please roll.
You said I could use insight though.
Yes.
16.
Both hitting the exact same number, both coming to the exact same conclusion at the exact same time. To depower this controlling machine and to shut down all the others, you would in fact have to allow your life to be sapped away by this chair.
Okay. Figured just come to it.
Does it
So-
have to be like a human life, or could it be any life?
The life in question needs to be able to cast higher level spells. Magical energy is the key here.
So we could just
Um,
waste a magical
Good
artifact.
question.
No,
Good question. Is third level high enough or no?
no.
Is
It
a
was third
dra-
level. I could fucking do it.
What? So here, let me see. I guess I'll roll another intelligence check. That's
Can
not
I-
gonna get me
Can I
anywhere.
roll insight to see if he will give
5.
himself up?
I don't
You
think he
can
will.
see that this is the final gasps of a dying person. You don't
Yeah.
need to roll anything. You understand that he's dying, and he just spent he spent a shit ton of energy trying to best you, and the fact that this veil was broken before it got to the end damaged him. It didn't
Um,
help him at all.
Can I roll an insight to see if depowering would damage the soul?
Damage the soul. What do you mean?
Yeah. So depowering would end his life, but would that destroy his soul too?
I wouldn't say any insight would give you that kind of information.
So I'm going to use Divine Intervention. As an action, you can request your deity's aid and roll a percentage die. If your die equals or less than 13, your deity intervenes. If successful, you cannot use this feature again for 7 days, otherwise you can use it again for a long rest. I'm going to see if my deity can offer a being to fit in this machine, or give me the strength to fit in this machine, and something along those lines. Where
Would you as Mr. McKnight give someone else up before yourself?
No, meaning like a already dead person, because Anubis is.
The dead he
You know?
ferries cannot be brought back without breaking
Ah.
his own inner laws, but you do understand that he is with you.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to go over to Celestial and give her the vase.
Okay.
Give her my bracelet, my bracers, and my Horus's Woe of Awakened, and then give my shield to Ankai Oceanus.
Okay.
Same with the plate.
Mr. McKnight, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Is he casting a spell?
You see him focus on Mr. McKnight. He doesn't move,
Uh,
but you can
if
see,
if I
can
I
feel
kill,
power
if I kill
rising.
him, if I kill him, what do I think would happen?
A very short amount of time will pass, and then
Using
entire
my
chain.
reaction and my feat with Mage Slayer, I strike him.
You don't even need to make it roll. He's bound to a stone chair attached in hundreds of ways to a very complicated device.
Would you say you cut him or just cut his eyes so he can't cast the spell of looking?
I would. It would be with the intention to prevent him from casting the spell.
So he just cut his eyes.
Not necessarily.
It wouldn't be to kill, but
I will. Okay. You go for the eyes. What'd you roll on your last check,
Me?
Mr. No, Doro?
oh, me for my
Yeah.
last check.
Last roll you made. What'd you roll? And what was that roll?
Let me go look. I rolled a okay, so I rolled a 11.
Oh no, the one that succeeded, the previous one. You rolled a dirty 20 on what? Was it insight?
Oh yeah, insight.
You don't know if taking out his eyes will stop it.
And then since I know he's casting a spell, and it would cause a short amount of time for it to be replaced.
With your
Right.
previous experience, you have about 60 seconds from when he dies.
Yeah, I would go to kill.
Mr. McKnight, you feel you yourself, as you're handing over the last of your devices to your friends, preparing to say goodbyes, you get tunnel vision, as if you're about to pass out. An intense amount of pain coming over your mind, You feel as if your eyes might explode. Blood starts coming from your nose. Your teeth clench so hard as if they might break. Your fists clench the knuckles white, and it stops.
I turn around and I rush to the chair.
Merrick,
How do
Merrick's gonna
I?
do sleight of hand to put a ring on your hand.
How do I get into this chair and start hooking everything up to myself?
As the Emperor's limp corpse, or as the Emperor's body goes limp, the device itself disconnects from the Emperor and releases him. And as you sit in the
I-
chair, immense
I
pain.
first say to my friends, "Thank you for being with me, and I'll miss you all sorely." This is sorry, and then sit in the chair.
Merrick's gonna put a ring on your hand and help you get hooked up.
Merrick, as you slide this ring seamlessly onto his hand, no check needed. You don't need to help. The device has a mind of its own. It was programmed and created exquisitely. And like a hungry leech, or several hundred hungry leeches, the several inch long needles attached to these cords and wires plunge into Mr. McKnight's body. Pain isn't a stranger to you, Mr. McKnight, but you've never really felt anything like this. And before whatever happens next happens, although he was a real son of a bitch, the fact that he endured this pain for however long he did is at least a point of respect for his will to achieve his goals.
If I see that he's in pain, I'll put my hand over his chest, or at least part of his body, and I'll use lay on hands to slowly heal,
I-
not damage, but his pain over time. If I notice.
Yes,
Can I go get the vase?
he gave it to Celeste.
Give it to me, please.
It's full. It has a soul.
I know.
Okay.
Can I try to put it in the body of
Mr. McKnight,
of the dead one?
into the Emperor's body? Unfortunately, as we've discussed before, one soul does not fit another. I am sorry, that will not work.
I don't know how to release it.
Valiantly
Can I try to release it?
release it. Yeah, you can try and release it. I mean, you just have to
Hit
open
it.
it.
Hit the soul when it comes out.
Yeah, I was about to say, I still have my cruel hand
Can I-
ready.
Can
I
I pick
open
up the
it. I
knife
open it.
that the
I open it.
Emperor had?
You may.
So I pick up that knife.
Okay.
Then get ready to hit it.
Oh,
I open it.
Ankai Oceanus hits it immediately. I'm not even going to ask to see if he's faster than you with the sword or not, because I know he is.
I think I proved that.
That's been proven in abundance.
Is the jar empty? I open
Jar,
it.
the jar
the
is
soul
now
goes.
empty.
I pick up the Emperor's soul.
You don't get anything.
Okay. Well, then I hold the vase over Miss Midnight's body. So, guys, I get this.
Anyone else trying anything? Or I continue.
Merrick's gonna look
Uh,
over this machine one more time just to see if anything he could have missed.
I assume
Am I dead or am I still hanging on?
At this point in time, 5 seconds have passed.
hold on.
5 seconds. okay?
I assume the ring that Merrick put on to Mr. McKnight was the ring of mind shielding, right?
Correct.
Yes.
channeled divinity. I channeled divinity, and you can channel energy to fuel magical effects of number times a short rest. There's 2 slots I can do. So I'm gonna do that. Basically, it allows me to have my fuel magical effects, so I can fuel twice as much. I guess.
Okay.
I guess is what it is.
That is
So if it gives me a
very
little more time.
pleasant and very convenient that you did so.
does not save you, but it does resolve what you needed to be resolved. A friend for how long has Mr. McKnight been to Elias and Doro? I would say since the airship.
Yeah, a couple years now.
Too long to give up.
Almost
Like
almost a year in time,
may-
in game
maybe,
time.
Yeah.
yeah,
6
may-
months it took to travel, so at least.
Yeah, probably more than a year. Not too much shorter for either Merrick or Oceanus. You, Mr. McKnight, you don't necessarily. Once your body goes into the state of pain, after a few seconds, it traverses into a state of numbness. You don't have the strength of soul. Well, soul is inaccurate. The strength of body and capability, I guess, would be the best words, to withstand the life-sucking energy that is this device. You can't match yourself to what the Emperor was able to do for so long. And with you passing into this state of numbness, you're greeted by a lot of images associated with those around you. You see, when you first met these individuals in a dwarven smith hold by a jaundiced dwarf engineer, and how you managed to make a dragon made of metal fly in the air by making the state of the glass in the wings a constant melted, I guess, state. You remember seeing Ankai Oceanus for the first time, which, remind me, when was that? That was in Parver, shortly before fighting the first Archmage, Archie. Ironic. That's the name. I never thought about that until now. And Merrick, shortly before that, actually, and both of you showed up in Parver. How's that? That's crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I came up and I fought the boss the exact same.
Yeah.
I-
You've had a rough life and you've had good moments. But aside from being your time with Celeste, you've never had more purpose than what you were able to do with these people surrounding you. And to look at them and see the misfits and sore emotioned and depressing states that they started out in, to see the heroes that they are now. As you pass and as you go, there is an extreme amount of pride that is allowed for you to take. Your vision fades to blackness as the last thing you see is Elias trying to catch your soul. And your eyes open again, and you are no longer in this chair. You're standing in a room that you've only been in once before. A short hallway leading to a small room, dim candlelight, and on the table is a scale and a feather, and a jackal-headed individual waiting for you.
So the ring didn't catch his soul.
No,
Did the thing?
we'll get to that.
Yes.
We'll get to that.
Oh. I made it.
Anubis walks
walk
up
forward.
to you before you take your first step, and he takes you by the hand. Puts one hand on top of yours. You have made me more proud than any of my champions come before. But I cannot take you unless your friends let you go. And he gestures to the balance, or to the scale again. And standing at the scale a light that is very dim, and an eagle-shaped head is a very haggard Ra, smiling even wider than Anubis. You have the choice. You can return and either be entombed in the ring or the jar. You're being pulled each way 50-50. Or you can return briefly and allow one final goodbye to your friends and walk into the afterlife with Ra.
Hmm.
Choice is yours.
Seeing my friends before they left, did they feel like they still needed someone there?
Needed?
Clearly they did because they put the ring on and they put the vase over there. So
And he's not restrained.
I would say let's ask your friends. Do you guys need or want Mr. McKnight? If he comes back, you know for a fact he won't be able to re-inhabit his body.
No, but America's already planned to build him a body.
It is up to your party.
I mean, I want Mr. McKnight back.
I feel like we all want him back.
Yeah. So I feel like that we all want him back, but like need.
Need is a different.
That's the
Need
question.
is-
Is need.
I mean, we might need Mr. McKnight to get back to wherever the fuck we came from, via his spell. But other
Hey,
than
we're in the
that,
middle of fucking nowhere right now.
I mean, Mr. McKnight has.
I
been
mean, he
through
would
a
have to
lot,
think about it. The
and-
bird would need him.
Elias
but-
will probably need him for the help with. Oh no, because they're both fucking dead. It's illusion. Never mind. Take it up.
I'm going to ask Raw. Does the world still need me? Are there still souls that need to be helped? That I could help?
You can help in more than the ways you have been. The world's always going to be good people. Always. You can help from down there and eventually come and help me up here when your actual natural time comes. Or you can come and help me now. I have a lot of rebuilding to do. I don't need you to force it now if you do not feel comfortable. We can begin our work when you arrive. But I do want to spend time knowing the one person who was able to bring me back.
Hmm. How will I be able to help? Which one would I be able to help more? Where could I help more?
I don't think Raw has an answer for that. I know the DM sure doesn't.
What was it? I didn't give my feelings, but my hand's still on McKnight's being a being of soul. I feel something happening, and I would want him to feel that I want him to choose what would make him happiest. Being one of many journeys myself, there's a time to rest and a time to continue forward, whether or not he wants this journey or the next.
I will
It's
say
his
for a
decision.
fact, no matter
We'll make-
where Mr. McKnight goes, you will always be able to see him, Oceanus. You are in an interdimensional
Yeah.
being at this point.
Yep.
Um, I, though physically, and I'm here. and I should go to the afterlife, but I feel as though my time could be served well, still on that plane of existence. How I serve it without a body, um, would be up to you, or possibly my friends. Merrick is very smart. He could probably, yeah, yes, he would definitely be able to build me something that could facilitate a body. But um, it, I want to do what is right, and it feels wrong going back to somewhere where I died. But I feel like it's right in that I can do a lot of good for them and for others.
You see a golden light appear behind you, and the scale in front of you also glow quite a bit brighter. The influence from the outside has ceased, and at this point it is up to you to choose a direction to walk.
Can I see? So, being that the scale's brighter, can I see that? What is that? I guess what do I take from that?
It is basically it is you walking through the door into the afterlife.
um, I look at Anubis. I look at Ra, and I solemnly look at them, and I love you both dearly, and I can't wait to meet with you when I come back. I'm going to go back into the plane of existence with my party.
Usually, the soul would be taken by the vase, given that it is a much stronger magical item. But given that the ring is attached to the body, the ring is the one that catches you. And as long as that ring is attached to said body, you will be animate and able to move.
So I am essentially undead, but
Not
the
necessarily.
ring keeps me.
I could take the ring
So-
off and your soul will be trapped in the
Yeah.
ring, and I could like give it to Celeste so you can talk to her constantly
You are
and-
bound
while
to
building your body.
You will be bound to the
Yeah.
ring until your soul is put somewhere else. Your body is just
Yeah.
a courier of the ring.
I
Wait,
think
so
it's
he can move, right?
His eyes, as you guys are desperately trying to retrieve Mr. McKnight, some time does pass. A few minutes passes.
By the way, that whole time I'm like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
You feel
Come on.
nothing touched the vase, but the ring itself, with this dead blue opal gem in the center of it, being dim this whole time, glows incredibly bright. And Mr. McKnight's eyes open once more.
I instantly toss back the vase to where I think Celeste is. So if she moved, the vase is broken, or it's just falling on the ground. And I'm instantly
Catch
hugging
it. Reaction, catch it. Please.
I will say
Missile snare! Missile snare!
at this point we are going to roll credits on this campaign.
Damn.
And
That's
I would
good.
like to go over what some of you will be doing afterwards. I won't
Oh,
reveal
yeah.
everything because there's some things I want to keep to
Aw.
myself.
I need to add into my story that I build Mr. McKnight a body.
Yeah, I figured that's getting
I
added.
would have helped as well, yeah.
We will start with
What kind of body do you want?
Mr. McKnight. That will get determined later on, my friend. We are rolling credits at this point. Mr. McKnight, I imagine your party helps you with this, but you specifically take a very large responsibility on your shoulders. As you and your party leave this chamber, taking the elevators up, you find yourself in a castle. filled with guards and royal, or at least noble individuals, all who previously had blue eyes no longer do. An entire country, empire, that has spread its wings and arms very, very far. Basically, begins to descend into chaos. Or at least it would have. You are able to, in the next several dozen years, stabilize this country, returning lands to who it was stolen from, and bringing a modicum of faith to a nation in its greatest time of need. The temples of Ra begin to open up again, begin to take place and take hold and empower your deity. And in the future, when the body is given to you, you are able to functionally live as long as you'd like. Look, I would say that although Celeste has her duties to the tree, the time apart and the reuniting and almost losing you entirely has put a great fear in her, and the time you two spend together is significantly longer and more frequent. I have to ask, you guys have kids?
Now or like
Eventually.
before, or well, if I can animate a body that's fair. That's not what's it called?
It's fertile.
Oh
fertile.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
point. Yeah, you probably can't have kids.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Actually, there is a
If you-
way
If you put some in
in
a
D&D.
body,
We will move on from that topic. I don't want to hear it.
how big do you want your dick to be? How big? How big? We can put a body.
I'm gonna say there is a way in D&D. It's been done before, so
Yeah, you can match.
You can ask the
have a
question.
child.
I will say
How many
that
kids
we
would you
will
want?
Or adopt.
revisit that when we come back to
Probably
this continent.
Adopt. Yeah, Mr. McKnight would adopt.
Adopt
He wouldn't
an
have
angry
to.
orc.
Yeah, we would adopt children.
Moving on to our dear friend, Elias.
It's up a little.
Yeah, my thing's just having to load. Elias, how long do you spend with your friends before you eventually disappear?
Fair share when I feel like it's about that time. So, how long does Dora live for? How long?
Much
does
longer
he-
than you.
Long,
I know,
long
much longer than
time.
me. But so when I feel
Yeah.
like it's time, so
I
it
would
depends
say
on what I do and
I would say you spend time helping Mr. McKnight and Doro, given that they are the most approachable topics that you can actively assist. And then after some amount of time, 50 years or so, I imagine you make your way back to your cabin. Revisit what once was, what you lost, what you avenged and brought justice for. And in your final days, you were never truly alone. Even when your friends have split off to go their different ways to approach their own adventures in life. Always had Gwendolyn. And although the other entity inside you is standoffish at best, Gwendolyn, over time, becomes a very good friend. And when you eventually pass and head into the afterlife, the memories, usually an elf loses those for a long time before or during their reincarnation and do not get them back until the very end of their life. The memories of this adventure will reincarnate with you forever. And although the other soul does eventually find a way out, Gwendolyn always be there. on Kai Oceanus. The true heir to hell. Your story expands very, very far. And I don't know how far I want to delve into it because I don't know how long it's going to be before we come back to this continent. Could be 50 years, could be 500 years. But let's just say for the short term. You get married. Having some tense conversations upon return to Zariel and making yourself spend a lot of time re-knitting that relationship, you are able to finally get that proposal done, because if you didn't, she might kill you. I will say you're able to find the final Philosopher's Stone in a box inside the Emperor's bedroom. 5 lost, 5 found. And in a demi-plane in hell, created by Asmodeus, the controller of the realm, in Always, lies a very peaceful, seagoing nation of devil tieflings, blue in skin, and when you finally take the throne of hell, an honor guard of sword saints stands by your side. The Leviathan
Nice.
will rule.
Amazing.
rules.
To the most detailed of all the messages I received, and boy howdy, did he blow me up.
I did make some changes. So if I can go ahead and
Yeah, go ahead.
okay. Well, to start things off,
I will
Doro,
say, before you go.
Okay.
That last bit of secret stuff, don't say that.
Okay.
I need to hold on to that one.
So this has a basic outline. Doro, upon return, immediately proposes to Kaylin. The Kaylee. I can't remember her name. even though
Kaylin, you
it's
got
been
it right.
fucking-
You got it right. First time.
Perfect. Let's go. He immediately proposes. After after a brief honeymoon, he begins work as a detective. He solves many cases, both high profile and low. Unfortunately, although without lack of trying, Doro finds himself unable to have children. He goes to use the last wish to wish himself to be fertile, and the wish does not succeed. The wish is no longer usable.
That's a shame.
uh, and so, because of that, he starts up an orphanage. Every one of the children there he views as his own. Cooks, cleans, trains. He trains the children how to fend for themselves, survive in the wild, basic skills in order to survive in cities and in the wild alike. Um, he helps connect them with jobs. He helps teach them in their what they want to do when they grow up, like woodwork, hunting, uh, leather work, blacksmithing, stuff like that. Um, then the ones who are interested, Doro trains to help him out with his business. So to become to help him gather information on lost personnel, things like that. He Doro will try to connect his kids with his party. So Elias, I don't know where Oceanus is, Merrick, and whenever Mr. McKnight um, comes back, to help them gather experience from them. That way, they can be more well versed in the world. Me and Nate talked about it. Elias would help train um, some of the kids to be better archers.
I would also participate if I knew he was doing this. I would participate in the orphanage as well.
Okay. While some things would be kept from Mr. McKnight.
I hate you.
It wouldn't be
Um,
hard.
lock and key. The so whatever the kids would make and sell, so like little wood, with wood carvings, whatever they tanned, made it in a blacksmithy, he would sell to local merchants. He would give the kids a good portion of it, then he'd keep the rest under the guise of upkeep and maintenance of the facilities. But in reality, he would just keep it until they became of age, at which point he would give them 90% of their earnings that he had saved for them. That way, they have a jump start to go out into the world, while also providing basic equipment for whatever they wanted to do. And the name of the orphanage, I did change the name. It will be Brighter Eternals.
Okay.
For Doro is now an eternal killer and a dragon slayer.
There you
And
go.
so he just wants that to be on something.
Weird flex, but okay.
Who here could say they killed an Eternal?
Yeah,
huh?
no, you're right. You're right. You're right.
We as a team killed the Eternal, bruh.
I mean,
How
that's
much
like
does damage
Sasuke.
do,
I mean,
like,
kind of that's like
one?
Sasuke saying he killed Itachi. He was already dying. Can you really say you killed him?
listen. I
I mean, that's kind
saved.
of a
I
sad
saved
flex.
Mr. McKnight. I saved
Pretty
him.
good.
Many times.
A win is a win. As he cries a little bit.
And the sword, if not requested to be returned by the orcs, would be used as an heirloom to whoever became the owner of the orphanage after his death.
Okay.
Same with the shield,
I won't
and it would be a
approach this.
symbol of.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I won't approach what happens to the sword because I still don't know the timeline the next time we visit this continent. There's a good chance that you're still alive.
Okay.
The only person who's guaranteed dead is really Elias, because he was pretty old by this
Yeah.
point. In the,
Only 300.
yeah, pretty fucking old for an elf.
I could build him a body and transfer his soul too. I mean, this is not.
Let me be.
It would just
No,
become
I want to see
an
my
ancient
dad.
party of mechanoids.
Yeah, no.
That'd be badass. That'd be
That
pretty
would
cool.
actually.
That
no,
would
actually,
be
take my soul.
fascinating.
Fuck that. Take my soul. Fuck my dad.
So you keep on reincarnating yourselves throughout time.
Is there anything else, Doro? Remember, don't say that last bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in depth about that because I really like that. But yeah, once he becomes more in tune with the orphanage, he'll only start taking he himself as he gets older in age will only take jobs that revolve around either missing kids or postings that kids did. So if a kid made a post about, oh, my parents are gone or whatever, then he'd go and take that job.
Okay.
But yeah, that should be it.
And
A lot of business.
I believe that brings us to Merrick. Go ahead, Merrick. You could probably sum this up better than I can.
So, the beginning when Merrick would find it the queens first, actually, and I was allowed 4 queens, so there's 4 queens still alive. He would go back to rebuild his nation, just telling them the new future they would go. They would now be able to go out into the world, experience life, become paladins, anything they want to be, and before they die, they would come back and train the new era of ants, teach them what they know. We'd have a record now of everything they've learned. And this would keep expanding throughout generations. And I would take the green orcs and show them how to fish, build boats, and make them into seagoing. So they would now be pirates at this point.
Okay, you've made pirate orcs. Good to know.
Hell yeah.
I would
Fucking yeah,
Merrick,
brother.
after getting his people set, would then have, since he has so many queens, there technically can only be one to a hive, so he would expand by making different sections, and each section he would let them know to communicate with each other. So that when like last time, one of our hives died out when the queen was taken, this time we'd be able to help better.
Very well.
And then Merrick, after doing all this that he could for his people, would spend the rest of his time visiting his friends, helping them with everything they need. And in his later lives, when he was about to die, would build himself a robot body, transfer it to there, and
Nice.
he would go off and become the protector of the ant colonies that he has built.
Okay.
Still visiting all his friends and spending time growing in his knowledge.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, gentlemen,
How about Polo?
Polo.
What happened to Polo?
Well,
There,
Polo
wait,
ca-
we should wrap
I-
up the NPCs. we have a few.
with Polo, I would try to
He
before
definitely comes
settling
with you.
down.
He definitely comes with you.
I would try relentlessly to convince him to go back.
He
with his
definitely
people.
never leaves your side. He might not like live in the same room with you, but like he definitely works at the same place you work. He protects you
Okay.
to the best of his abilities all the
That's
time.
that's actually it's actually pretty cool. He can be a good sparring partner for the kids.
It takes a long
Is it sad? I
time.
see him in an apron walking
Maybe
around,
scare
just
the fuck out
sir,
of
I
me, but-
cleaned this bedroom, sir.
It's just a
Um,
need.
I think
That's all he does.
that probably wraps up Polo. Let us go on to some other NPCs that do actually need wrapping up. Firstly, one of the most influential NPCs of the campaign, Robert Clemsing. Someone who has pretty much been there since day one. Mr. Clemsing, he's never able to walk again, unfortunately. But from his seat in, his rolling seat in Lake Town, he is able to establish a firm governance for the free cities, returning it mostly back to what it was, but pushing for more unity between the regions, keeping them much more in touch. A lot like Merrick, as opposed to 3 independent states.
Would Mr. McKnight also be able to talk to him and see if they can incorporate the empires into trade and everything?
He
with
is
them?
definitely at the forefront of helping refugees.
Okay,
Yes. On to the Dwarven King, goes back to doing the same thing he did at the end. Drake,
That's the end.
Drake, the Queen, a character you all never met, unfortunately, and the 4th character who was hooked up that you really never found out the identity to. Artemis Rex Rider, hooked up to the machine, aka Matt. All passed away, unfortunately, giving what they had to stabilize their devices. Millions from dying.
Cool.
Kaylin and Celeste follow your storylines pretty closely, with some independence of their own. Celeste balancing being the tree warden and being in your life, Mr. McKnight, and Kaylin. I said that right. Celeste, right? That's Celeste. My bad.
Yep.
Celeste.
Celestial. Yep.
And then Kaylin, not only assisting Doro in the orphanage, but imposing her own very firm will for the more artistic individuals in the orphanage.
Given that she is a bard of supreme talent, she is a ample coach for those seeking to spread throughout the world with art. Let's think. Roche Armstrong does eventually return to Lake Town, giving up his warring, vengeful ways after learning the truth of the Empire's fate and seeing that the war is won. Finally goes home and spends time mourning his brother Valant and helping his sister Lobelia maintain the family house and business. The queen
Yeah.
of the Trejoni people and Bharti return back to Trejone, where they were, and kind of just do their own thing. And I
How
believe
many kids do they have?
a few. A
Eh.
few. Let's see. And I think the only NPC... No, there's 2 NPCs left that are important. Bombernar Barnborson, the yellow jaundiced dwarf mechanic, does eventually get found. He had been locked in his submarine, the Unsinkable, because it had sunk to the bottom of the river. Yeah.
A little more jaundiced
I
than
remember him.
before,
Yeah.
and I would have healed him completely with
Yeah.
with all the spells. And
Yeah,
everything.
he does eventually get located and saved and returned to his people. And
He's missing an arm because he had to eat it.
the final NPC of any significance that I can remember off the top of my head, Esteban,
Yes.
the bug that could.
The
He
Giant Slayer.
he actually never returns to the kingdom of the bugs. He does live, but because he was so taken by the ways of the giants, he actually moves up north to Jotun and lives with them for the rest of his life.
I was planning on building a colony up there, so
That's my one
that's
shot.
good.
Colony overseer.
Esteban, the king in the north.
Oh, how the king of the north.
Yes, yes, Nate.
How about mana?
Mana. I think Mana. I already said Mana died. That was
Okay.
that was discussed. He was up with Roche. He got killed, infiltrating. Yep.
What about Elias's girl toy? You know, his little girlfriend.
Edendrid
Eden.
is actually a savant for Jan Tremero, eventually taking over for him when he decides to on with his life. Jan's pretty much immortal, so he eventually gets tired and moves on.
What about the halflings, Megden and Amelia?
They go on to do nothing significant, but the sickness plaguing her, Megden's mother, Amelia, was taken care of by you, and they go on to have decent lives. Amelia got her job back in Paraver, and so on and so forth.
What happens
How
to the
about
captain?
Stephanie and Terry the horse?
No idea.
Horse.
Just going through the
Through the horse.
They're
No-
dead as
You
fuck.
have no clue what happened to them. Your
Sending.
Your bear and Griffin, your bear and Griffin are eventually returned to you in good health.
Nice.
Doro's family, although his sister was hurt and damaged for a very long time, all live. And your sister Doro is a better rogue than you ever hoped to be.
I severely doubt that. Because
Uh,
I'm technically an artificial fighter right now. So if she can out-combat me, then
No, she might not be able to outfight you, but she is sneakier.
fuck you.
She's definitely sneakier than you.
How about
What
Jan-
about-
Feud.
how about
what about
Jan
the captain
Mello?
of the dead ship?
Jan
Dead-
Tremero?
dead ship.
Yeah, we already went over him.
What about the captain of the ship in
Oh, my
the
girlfriend.
Astral Sea?
Captain of the ship in
What
the
about that
Astral
ship?
Sea, you guys will never know. The captain of the Leviathan,
Uh,
aka the ship in Paraver, continues doing whatever the fuck he wants to do for a long
How
time.
about my
See-
girlfriend?
Okay.
I'm raising my hand, but you can't see it.
No.
We after identifying the shield and magical staff that we obtained
Oh,
Are
that's
they
that's staying in there
are they
until I open the bag
disappear?
of holding again. I can do-
Are they just gone because it was also an illusion? Or
Yeah, it was all an illusion.
okay.
But I picked it up.
Yep.
I wasted my turns on that.
fine.
And
You know,
Turn.
technically, for him to make an illusion, it had to have existed.
And at that point, I will say the credits have come to an end, and I will address your questions after I end this. I want to say thanks for the follow, Russ Howell. It's crazy we got one at the very end. And I want to say thank you to my players for helping me put on this pretty great campaign. It's been pretty amazing. And I
It was
guess
huge.
there's only one more thing left to say.